Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Who production shining bright? Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's take the truth and get it right. And debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Boo Productions, here we go. Bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Boo Productions shining bright. Fake hauntings just won't survive. Let's take the truth and get it right. And debunk those lies hidden in the night. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Productions, here we go. Bringing you the truth about the paranormal. Not letting the fakers spread lies and junk. Let's investigate it, let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Let's debunk. Boo Productions shining bright.
Hey, everybody, how we doing?
Hello.
It's a Monday night. Last week we did Sunday because we had obligations on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It seemed the whole week was a goddamn.
And this
nightmare.
week's no better.
No, it's better.
It's better
We've
because
got
we have the show tonight.
tonight
Tomorrow
off.
we have something tomorrow.
No, we don't. Wednesday
No, I got something tomorrow, I think.
softball.
No.
Oh.
I don't know, but I think there's something going on tomorrow. Wednesday we have, which we'll talk about, which
Yes,
was so
it
cool.
was a blast.
Then Thursday.
Thursday and Friday are nothing.
Thursday we have
Well,
nothing.
Friday's Halloween.
But then we need a down day because
Mhm.
then we have Halloween, and then Saturday we have another ghost hunt to end the season,
At the
hopefully,
Toledo Yacht Club.
which we just did this past Saturday.
So if anybody's in the area, that's a cheap one. It's $10. Well
That's-
worth it. It's a very, very cool place.
Mhm.
There's some
I'm doing one of the tours.
the show Ghost Hunters was there, and I think they caught a couple things, if I remember right. Who else was there? I think that's probably the only big show that was there, but I mean, it's a very, very cool place.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and say, can I do that while I say hello to everybody?
Yep,
Okay,
I let you
thank
do that.
All right. So YouTube has changed this thing. So
Everything says at.
yeah, everything is at, and usually it's normally just Pinky, but apparently it's at Pinky's Art and Music. Was first. Wisdom, how's it going? Becky D976. So if you've normally gone by something else and this is not your normal handle, please let me know. Michael Burkeen is in the house. Hello, Michael. I finally saw your Discord message today, so I will try and reply. It was from a while ago.
So it was
I
not
don't
on
check
the Boo
Discord,
page, I
guys.
take it.
No, it was on Discord.
If it's on Boo page, on Discord on the Boo, I
It
usually
was on Boo Discord
was it?
Yeah.
How did I miss it?
because it was, I think, a couple weeks ago. we just don't.
It's been so
That's
crazy.
the worst way to message us, just so everybody knows.
But it has been so crazy.
James Hero. Also. Ken Gerald is in the house. Jimmy Hagan is in the house from Florida. Booberry is in the house. Hello, Booberry. That guy looks like an actor who played Quark in Star Trek. I don't know who you're talking about. Joe is in the house. Hello, Joe from Entity 7.
Oh, maybe from
Paranormal?
our thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. That's juicy.
We
That's
got
juicy
juice.
gossip.
I've been dying since last week with this one.
Yeah, like this is
It's
normally
juicy.
Kristen, but now it's at Flower Coven, and I'm not a fan of this change that YouTube has made, or maybe it's StreamYard. I don't know. Somebody changed
No,
shit.
because on my
Makes me
YouTube, it's
mad.
right there.
Okay,
It's the same way.
so this is formerly Wandering Wenchy. Hello, how are you? Caroline Saxby is in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't like the name changes. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for being buttholes. Sarah Bowman is in the house. That one's the usual, I believe.
Jerry.
What, Jerry? said?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry is in the house. Jerry, the real one. That's normally not his name.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, that is the real one. Yeah, that's what usually is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get
Shows how
down.
much you pay attention on some stuff.
Well, you know my memory sucks. William Weiland, that's the same. Hello, William. How are you tonight? Cree Storm, hello. Trying to get to the bottom. Oh shit, Beardo is in the house. Beardo, I'm gonna play a video that you're probably gonna be pissed at me for. It has nothing to do with you, so it's not drama, but like it's a promo video that I made for an event we're doing Wednesday. That in this promo is stuff that we don't normally use, but in the context of when we were with the groups, I told them these apps are shit. But it made for a good little promo video to get people to sign up.
Wait till we tell the whole story, because there and hopefully somebody shows up in the chat, because I seriously want to thank him for saving my butt.
If Squat shows
my
up,
team didn't. My team didn't.
Don't blame the team. Blame the player. Just kidding. I'm going to, if Squat shows up tonight, I probably send him a link, see if he wants to come on for a minute.
Yes.
Talk about it. Hello, Anna Banana. How are you? Anna Banana. Sorry, my bad. Let's get to the bottom. Come on. Jesus. I thought it was going to be so easy to get to the bottom tonight because there wasn't many people at the start. Yeah, YouTube did a few changes. Joe, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube amazes me sometimes. That one other person steals my name. Oh, is there an imposter? Ken, I think we said hi, but if not, hello, Ken Gerald. How are you? I'm not on the sofa tonight.
He's always on the sofa.
No, I'm not. I'm always in this fucking chair.
Well, that too. I find you sleeping in it quite often.
Well, the other night, I mean, there was a diaper party involved in the investigation.
And a lot of drinking. You hardly did anything on the investigation.
Oh, no. I showed up and had 2 cocktails at the bar.
I did all the work there.
Yep, you did. Because I'm like, I'd rather let other people do things. You know what I mean? That wasn't my investigation to let people do things, but I would rather, I like how Dana works with people and stuff like that. So, you know, I like to have her lead groups and things like that. And if I can just sit at the bar and have 2 rum and cokes while you guys are out wandering that building, hey, it's a good night for this guy.
Well, now Saturday we had 2 because we had a library and then we had the investigation at night. But in between that, I actually had to start putting blessing boxes or painting all the blessing boxes for an event we have coming up.
Yeah, Joe, I've followed along with that. Joe's getting privacy claims from, we're assuming I'm just going to say it. It's on me. Hand up accountability. This has nothing to do with Joe. Joe has not said it's come from these people, but I'm assuming it's the Haunted Hill House. And it sounds like he's winning in combating these stupid privacy claims. They're trying to shut him down. They couldn't do it in court, so they're trying to do it through the YouTube system. I think the guy's name is Mike from Real Investigations in the UK. Beardo, I watched your video today. It sounds like Mike won his copyright strikes against that dickhead Dark Arts, Carl, douchebag. And I liked him originally. He was one of the first channels I saw, and I kind of liked his stuff, but that was a dick move. Dick move. Oh. He said Haunted Hill House and house in the same sentence. Yeah, they probably will. Beardo, it's funny because I was on a live with Joe once, and we were talking about that, and we weren't even talking about all the juicy bits. They blocked me from their page. So fuck them. And they can sue me if they want for saying fuck them, allegedly.
His nips have been safe for quite some time.
Yes, they've been safe. Dana's been nice.
I've been too busy.
I got heart issues. I don't know.
Who has more heart issues, me or you?
I don't know.
I would, because I have a heart murmur.
Oh.
And I've had it since birth. It doesn't bother me, but
mine are probably undiagnosed because I smoke.
Well, yeah, I know. This is weird.
Hello, Anita.
I have
Hello,
asthma.
J&D.
He smokes and doesn't have. I have asthma. His lungs are perfectly clear.
Yeah, but my lungs have got to work out throughout my job career.
Yeah, but still, with smoking in your job career,
I should be dead.
You should have COPD, asthma, or something. I don't even smoke. And because I was exposed to mold, I now have asthma.
I was a painter for a long time, and we sprayed god awful chemicals in sand and shit all the time. And I never wore a mask. I couldn't stand them.
I mean,
Very rarely did I wear a mask.
I can't even cut the grass
Right.
because I about die.
We'd spray lacquer stuff, like xylene based products. Like it was, yeah. My lungs are perfect as I cough.
But
right.
yeah, but
They're
it's-
not perfect.
But
I'm
no,
not
but if you
claiming
look,
that, Beardo.
if you look at his CT scans,
I did get a clear scan last year.
yeah, he gets his CT scans
Knock on
are
wood, thank God.
clear. Now
I was
you,
sweating that one.
but I mean, mind you, I work in pulmonary. Well, not for very much longer, but I work in pulmonary, so I've seen X-rays and CTs, and it's like you would never know this man has been around chemicals, around smoking, and all this other stuff. He looks perfectly fine. Me, I now have asthma.
I think too.
From
Another,
just one mold
but
exposure.
another thing too. I think this is a working scientific theory of mine. It's not been proven yet, but I think somebody should study this. As a contractor, since I was out of high school, I've been in a lot of porta johns, and I don't get sick very often.
Okay,
and I think it's
so
because of that.
This is a thing though too though. You figure when we were kids, we played in the dirt, we did all this stuff before hand sanitizer and all this stuff. We drank out of the rubber hoses, that we did all that stuff.
Yeah, but
And
you've
we
never
weren't
had
as
to.
sick.
You've never had to tilt up a porta john that had shit
No,
all
but
over the
I'm
door
just
that
saying,
got blown over.
But
by
were we
wind.
sick as little kids as much as kids
No,
are
hell
now?
no, hell no.
It's like my kids when they were in school, we would let them play in dirt, whatever. If they good, they weren't as sick as some of the other kids.
And that's it too. We played in dirty environments, so I mean that.
But for me,
I think that plays a lot in my immune
you
system.
figure though. I mean, I never.
Hey,
I've never
Heart Mode,
smoked.
how are you?
So it's like I've never smoked. I mean, I have allergies.
You smoked something for a
Well,
little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Mrs. Boo confession time.
I did smoke weed at one point to break the pain barrier.
But did you ever smoke weed with Willie?
I did not.
Okay, that's good.
But it was only for like a couple weeks that I was taking like one hit every other day, trying to break the pain barrier because my doctor got me hooked on painkillers, and that was the easiest way to.
Fuck. Speaking of weed, I didn't go buy a bottle of that stuff today.
Yeah, today's last day
Damn
you
it,
can
son
get
of a bitch.
Well, you could run over there real quick before they close.
No, they're closed. He left at 6. I wanted to try that
Oh.
THC drink. I don't smoke weed, but like
There's no alcohol.
I got no
in
problem with it. It makes me paranoid. Cree, we'll get to the update here in a little bit.
Yeah, it has no alcohol in it, and yeah, today's the
It's
last
10
well, I
milligrams
think
per
you can
shot.
Still get it up in Michigan.
Oh yeah, you can get everything in Michigan.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
in Michigan. So you'll have to just go up there.
But this was his homemade version of it.
What? No, I don't.
Yeah,
think
no, he made that.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay.
Yep. So damn it, I wanted to buy a bottle of that stuff. Oh well, I just wanted to try it. I've never
And
tried
you
it
can't
before.
on Wednesday because they can't sell it. They have it all locked up.
Maybe we can work out some kind of cash under the table.
We
deal,
also are in discussions.
which we shouldn't be saying on.
Yeah, but we're
live
also in
stream.
discussions of maybe next year, Boo having her own
Yes.
drink that will eventually turn into a bottled drink that will
Yep.
only be
Like a
small
limited edition
batch,
barrel of
small batch, limited
Boobalicious.
edition, once a year. And so we've talked to them. They're like, all right, we'll have to start with doing a drink. And we already have the Boobalicious picture of Boo is what we're going to use.
Jerry said, "Oh, did he extend it today, Jerry? Please tell me yes. Please say yes. Be my friend."
Yeah, because I saw something on their thing that today was the last day you could get it from them.
Right. So hopefully he extended it today. So hopefully. Somebody had a comment.
Cherry said yes.
Yes, awesome. Good. I can buy a bottle then when we go back Wednesday. Cool. I've heard good things about THC and seizures. I've
Yes,
seen
that is
videos of people freaking out. But then when they're on THC,
I know a lot of
it's
people
all
that
good.
have like seizures it does help with seizures. So until December. So you can go back and
Yep.
get one on Wednesday.
Yeah, James.
Isn't it funny? You guys go there and you guys keep coming home with bottles.
I know Jerry took 2 the other day. Jerry walked out with 2 bottles. I think one was moonshine and I think one was bourbon. I think.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But they hey Sage Rat, hello. But it's top quality stuff. Their drinks are fantastic.
Even their
bottles.
non-alcoholic.
Yep.
They are amazing.
They make
Oh my
mocktails that
gosh.
are fancy.
That one tastes like an orange Julius. Mwah. Then the
Mhm.
other one was a strawberry one. Oh, and then the lavender lemonade one I had. Oh, that one was good too.
So I've only drank when we go there. I get their old fashions. I've got
And
to
it
try
comes in a
something
flask.
different.
It's
Yes,
pretty
and
cool.
it's a stout flask.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. I got to try something different.
The
I-
delay. We're talking about the delay on the HTC.
THC.
THC. Yeah, liquor.
It's
It's not
federally
liquor though.
It's,
It's THC.
it's
drink.
federally regulated THC. Because there's some federal guidelines that makes it legal to sell in Ohio. But it's so weird because Ohio legalized marijuana
Mhm.
2 years ago, yet you can't go to a store and buy it here.
Nope.
I could go 10 minutes that way up into Michigan, and there's fucking 30 stores.
At the one
are mega
exit,
stores.
at one exit, there is at like going up from the Ohio line going into Michigan towards Detroit.
Yeah.
Every probably 50 feet.
In the 10 miles between there and here, there's billboards
50, like every 50 feet,
Yeah.
there's a billboard about a different store, and it's like crazy.
and they're
then
big stores.
it's
They're-
like an old outlet mall, and almost the whole thing is nothing
Julianne,
but
how are you?
stores, weed
Yep.
stores. It's crazy.
So like I said, I don't like to smoke it. I'm not a fan of the gummies, so I'm hoping maybe this drink will be like, oh, okay, I can do that. Because man, if I could do that instead of drinking rum and cokes, that'd be great. Probably better for you.
Could be.
So, all right, I think we got enough people in here. We got 49 in here now. Let's go ahead and give the update.
Do we want to do the update, or do we want to tell them about our event going on?
I think we do the update first. We got a
Okay.
good crowd in here, and people are asking about it. So, you can't throw a rock in New Mexico without hitting a dispensary.
No,
Yeah,
he
that's how
can-
Lower Michigan is turned.
He cannot vape.
Yeah, I don't like vaping, Wisdom.
I won't let him vape.
I hack my ass off.
Vaping is a no-go for no vaping.
All right, so we're gonna start this with a news story, and then we're gonna tell why we're sharing this news story. Actually, or should we tell first?
Well, let's give them some clues. We have talked about this person before.
This
And
was
this-
in a video. The video
Mhm.
was why we quit the Warrens.
Right.
This guy was
And
mentioned in that
This
video.
person actually came at us and was doing that back and
Yep,
forth,
he was gonna sue us.
texting, going to sue us.
His
He was
church
talking
was
to
gonna
us.
sue
The
us.
church, his uppers were going to sue
Yep.
us because we were all wrong. We were trying to ruin his name and da 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 da.
Yep, it was defamation of character, which it wasn't. I'm very smart when I say things like
And
allegedly, or
Yeah,
in my
and-
opinion.
we actually had said allegedly he's been accused of all these things before,
It is not Biff.
and it's not Biff. For sure, it's not Biff.
People are thinking it's Biff.
Nope.
It's not Biff this time.
Nope, it's not Biff. So this is the one that, and someone appreciate the person if they're watching that gave this to us. We're not going to say who
Nope,
did,
very anonymous.
but they actually were like, "Hey, thought you might want to know." So
Yep.
it was like, "Oh, I think I was more excited about it than Jeff because I was like, "Oh, this is just
Well,
like."
But I don't function in the morning.
No.
That's when it came
And
through.
they came through early in the morning, and when I'm up getting ready for work, and I was just like, "Oh no." So then I'm looking through everything and all the evidence and everything that I could find, and it's just like,
So the
Mm.
guy's name is Matthew Rawcliffe, but as we referred to him as Bishop Matthew Rawcliffe,
mhm.
because that's what he went by. He's an exorcist. Bullshit. Self-proclaimed exorcist, in my opinion, allegedly. But let's go ahead and get an update on what Matthew Rawcliffe has been up to since he threatened to have himself and his church sue me for defamation of character. Wait, we got to do the ad.
12 seconds. You can skip in 10 seconds. No, in 10 seconds. Ow.
I'm man is facing an attempted murder charge after authorities say he shot at his girlfriend during a domestic dispute early this morning. Matthew Rawcliffe also charged with possession of a weapon during a violent crime for that incident.
Oops.
North Charleston police officers say it responded to an apartment on Rolling Fork Road around 4:30 this morning. When they arrived, they spoke to a woman who said that she and Rawcliffe had been arguing, and when he chased her upstairs, he fired a gun at her. She said she was able to wrestle the weapon away from him and then demanded that he leave her apartment. Authorities say Rawcliffe then ran away but was later found close by. He was booked into the Charleston County Jail.
There we go. Oh, shit.
What's interesting is I just checked before we went live, and
So there we have it, folks.
he has not been able to get bond. So he is still in
So
jail.
he's still in the pokey,
is
allegedly, in our
Allegedly.
opinion.
In our opinion, from what we saw on the booking site, he is still in jail.
And here's the deal. I don't normally wish ill will on people, but when you're going to do the things that he's done and come at me and say you're going to sue me and all this stuff, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to laugh a bit when you get busted for this. When you're a priest, an exorcist, a bishop, like, come on. Sorry, an archbishop. Fuck off. Not you, Sage Rat. Thank you for
No.
the gifted one.
Thank you.
And Dana
thank
clicked
you.
on that right as I was saying fuck off. So
No,
thank you,
for
Sage
the-
Rat. We
I
appreciate
just wanted
that.
you not to go over it.
Yep, we did put up some a video last week of some raw stuff with Dawson and Side Guy investigating with us.
And
I investigated with
Yeah.
them. I was their guest.
it's so crazy because to find out, I mean, because he's was so like, I'm going to sue you because you're giving me, and it's like, well, what does your church think about you now? That was out of your living room.
To be honest, I don't even think he's part of a church. He's
He
part of
made up his own church again.
he is part of the Order of Exorcists, which is Ron Fennel. One of these days, man, I'm gonna get some good researchers on finding out the bullshit that's going on there, because I know it's bullshit going on there.
And
Another guy I want to go after, and if anybody wants to help research this, let me know. Father Bob Bailey, he's that goofball that walks around behind Annabelle doing the blessings with the tennis shoes on, and
as if we
he
could
was
ju-
kicked out of the
we
Catholic
need
Church.
to get his real name. Once we
Who?
get his
Bob Bailey?
it's not Bob Bailey.
Oh, it isn't.
No, because I looked up everything and I cannot find anything.
I did see a piece of paper where it was an official announcement from the church, and this, granted, this could be faked, but he was kicked out of the Catholic Church for conduct unbecoming of a priest. I
So
don't know
we
what that
have to
means.
find out what name he used
Yep.
with the Catholic Church before when he got kicked out, which he's done a pretty good job of hiding that name, because because Jeff knows if I really want to find something, I usually can find it, and I can't find it.
Yep.
So, but I'm still looking and trying to
In the-
figure out how I can get his real name.
And the stuff he was going to sue me for was public information that he was arrested on drug possession for a lot of drugs.
Mhm. That he said it
that-
was his girlfriend's.
Yeah, he said it was hers and she blamed him. And it's like, well, dude, the news story says you. So I did not, there was no defamation going on. I shared a news story. I said, according to the police reports, this happened. And it did happen. Whether I didn't say you were guilty, I didn't say you did it. I said, these are the police reports. So
Cree, he's probably not smart enough to think that.
I don't know, but he, I don't think he's super smart.
No, I'm saying I don't think he's smart enough to think, oh, I can blame this on all the exorcisms.
I don't know if
did."
I told this story here on this. So the first time I met this guy is when I was with the Warren Foundation, and I got invited to my first Warren Legacy Foundation meeting. I was all excited. Thank you, Anna Banana, for
thank you.
$10. We appreciate it. She has supported us from the fucking beginning, guys. So we appreciate you a lot. I'd love that you watch. It's awesome. I hope we provide some
So
decent entertainment for it.
I
Hang on,
want
let me finish my story real quick.
Okay.
So I go into this meeting and I'm super excited. And one of the guys in the meeting is this Bishop Rawcliffe. He's sitting there in this goofy fucking robe. he's got all these weird flags and shit in the back. I thought, and this is what I said in the video, I thought it was white supremacist. It wasn't. It was Catholic flags, I guess. But so I'm like, what the fuck? There's this freak. Then there was another freak that was like sitting there. It looked like he had those black things that you put on your eyeballs.
The contacts, full
Yeah, the
black
black contacts to make it look like you had jet black eyes. He's sitting with this background with this doll in the back, like it was a, it was a fucking like green screen background. And then the other guy who led the meeting, they were all talking shit about the Warrens, and it was
somebody
like
that was trying
to
to
brand
enter
new, brand new
a
people had
membership.
just got. It was crazy. So that was my first encounter with
But
Bishop
then it's
Rockcliffe.
funny because I walked past him doing this interview and I'm like, what the fuck, Jeff? What are you getting into? Because it was that bad. It was like, what the heck?
Yeah, they have no clue what defamation means. They
No.
don't. They think if they say something, or if you say something they don't like, they think that that's defamation. It's not. So
What's that? With good father. Yeah. It's.
I'm sorry. I had to laugh. I saw Expedition X do an Oh no, did they really? Oh fuck! Now I'm gonna have to go look this up. Oh come on, Josh. That Expedition X is Josh Gates, I believe. I like that show. Please tell me they didn't do that.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
yeah, it was quite the experience, Jerry, for sure.
Yeah, all of us just, yeah. Yes.
Hey, Chris, how are you? From Fear the Living. Chris, if you just joined us, you're probably going to want to back up like 5 minutes because that's what we just talked about, the big promo in the thumbnail. It might mean pooping. Very well could be. So yeah, that's the skinny on that story.
So
That's
I'm now, because of that, I'm keeping track to see what happens. So I've been kind of keep watching and checking to see what happens, because there was in some part, like one of the stories, because I read multiple stories about the incident, and one of the stories, he does try blaming the girlfriend that it was her fault that this
about
happened.
the drugs.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm talking about this incident now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like he is trying, something he said but went back to like he was trying to blame her for what.
But let's be clear, that news report that we shared, he took a shot at her.
Yes.
Like he shot the gun at her. So
yeah, the shot, but
and the charge is attempted murder. So it wasn't like he shot up in the air.
Murder
in possession of a gun or something.
I think he had possession
illegal firearm
of attempted murder, and then there was something just strange. But it's like seriously, dude. And then you want to sue us for defamation of character.
Yeah, because we talk about things that are public information about you, and
kind of makes you scared, because if this happens, and we would probably keep better tabs on somebody else, I can only imagine what we could do. Because there's multiple cases. He has multiple court cases too, because he's a sue freak.
Yep.
He wants to sue everybody, but everything gets dropped, and then he gets mad, and then he goes after people. So
yeah, Chris went back 5 minutes. That's great, Chris. That's okay. You'll see this in 5 minutes, but yeah, I think you want to see that.
Yeah.
Another guy too that hangs out with the Warrens and in that clan is James Anito. He's another self-proclaimed. Yeah, stick to the cell good. Yeah, you can't. I don't think anybody's got an attempted murder charges with the assault gun.
No,
I don't think that's happening.
Maybe on a fly.
Probably
but that's
shouldn't
about
use the M word as often as we have, but
Probably.
we don't monetize our stream, so who cares?
Yeah,
I don't care. So that's the update on.
Yeah. So I mean, I was like,
former Warren Foundation
I was just
member.
like, oh my god, this is juicy. I was like, Jeff. I mean, how many times I was like, Jeff,
Did
you read it? Did you read it?
There was comments too in the last. I don't know if this person watched us last week, but they watched my video on why we quit the Warrens, and they had just joined the Warrens 2 weeks ago, and they're like, I feel so fucking stupid. Like, don't feel stupid. Like, don't feel stupid. It's I was a Warren Slappy for months
We were, I mean,
Couple
we went,
years.
we actually traveled to Virginia
Yep.
to do an event with them.
because I wanted to meet Chris, their grandson.
and Joe and
Uh-huh.
Ken and all those. So we wanted to do this event with them. So we were like, yeah, we'll drive to Virginia to meet up with you guys. No problem. And I think once we got there, and it was like,
there's a lot of people,
okay,
and this is one thing I probably shouldn't say on this because I'll probably get messages, but there's a lot of people that I had a lot of respect for that I've come to the conclusion that they're just using the Warren's name to get recognition, and that's all they're trying to do.
and this is very
So-
true, dear. Why is it not going? Jeff was a regional grand poobah, and yes, he was.
I was actually
He
a
was-
manager of the whole entire
thing, yeah.
foundation.
But he, like I said,
That's when I learned, like, wait, what are we doing here?
that's when your home life became a little rough.
Dana threw 5 pounds of chicken powder at my head.
Mhm,
True story.
mhm. Actually, I didn't throw it at your head, but you got the
No, you
message.
threw it.
I threw it. You got the message. I didn't hit you with it, but I threw
No,
it.
you hit me with it.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Because I had to go pick up the powder. So it was when I got home and I saw what he was doing, considering he wasn't supposed to be doing anything Warren's that day. I was like, oh,
No,
hell
it's because I said I had to go when you called me because I was talking to somebody with the Warren Foundation
yeah. But then when I came home, you were still
on the phone with
but
him.
then it was supposed to be a day that I got you, but to myself, and I didn't, because that never happened. I was supposed to get Wednesdays, and I never got Wednesdays.
I'd like to say it was a very important call, but I don't
It
remember.
probably was not, because they all just called to.
Is this cap all broken?
I don't know. It might be the one
It
that
is.
was broken.
Oh no.
Yeah. Should we talk about our great event? They send a medium in with no toys to play with.
Oh no, it works. You just got to hold it down with the pen. Yay. No, come on now. That was a chaotic event a little bit in the beginning because it was brand new. That was a big event.
It was a big event
For
for our first time doing it with you.
yeah, for 3 team leaders to host 40 people on a
Yes.
ghost hunt in a building that's never been ghost hunted before. I mean, goddamn.
This is very true. The Warren Foundation got Jeff on. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was pretty much
like for
from the
for
time
2
he
years
came
it
home
was.
from work.
That she's not making this up.
No, but from the
feel bad
time he
about it.
came home from work until like before, I mean, I would go to bed and he'd still be up for like probably another God knows how many hours. When I'd wake up, there'd be 20 million messages for Warren stuff on the computer. And it was, yeah.
So just real quick, the only reason I have these cat balls, I don't use them like the other people do.
No, we only use them
I
for fun.
say if like the thing has to go flying across the room for it to, but I want to see it light up when it does. Because if they light up, it's like, okay, that's what they do. No big deal. But I tell people, and I
Okay.
told our group, like when they light up, you know, it's nothing. But if they fly across the room, we want to see the lights come on.
So when we do public hunts, and we use like usually a group member, like I'm a lead. We usually don't. I'm not doing it as a medium. I'm doing it as an investigator, which I'm not the best investigator.
Well,
if Squatch,
no.
if Squatch was in here, he would laugh because
let's not even say that because there was no investigation happening last week.
no,
it was a ghost
fun-
hunt. It was a fun ghost hunt.
thing. But we were letting them play with toys and everything. We had 3 groups, and then we had 3 members from Togs.
Mhm.
One from each group was supposed to go with each one of us, especially me, because I don't play with the toys.
Yeah.
And when they dispersed, everybody, all the other 2 groups got all the toys.
Well, you got
No-
some, but the batteries were
Wait,
dead.
no. The toys that were left did not work because they had no batteries. They left me with no investigator with me, no toys because they'd had no batteries. And they laughed. I had 2 cat balls and only one worked. One.
Now, that being said, I do have to say this too. We will never, ever, ever, ever take this on a serious investigation or in a residential case. It's not happening.
I felt so bad for these people because I apologized to them multiple. I said there was supposed to be an investigator
I
with
think
me.
everybody had fun.
Yeah, they did. But
Yeah.
I was like, I apologize because I was for the first step. After that, we did have somebody come with me because I was texting Jerry and Jeff and like, hey, I need somebody to get me some toys. There's no toys, the batteries, nothing. And then the ones they had, I didn't even know I didn't even know what they were because I don't use them. So it was like, so Squatch, if he's in here, God
Yeah, I
bless
wish he was
him.
with us tonight.
He was there, and
He
I
came down to see
knew.
us
I
from-
was like, when I saw him, I was like, I hope to God that is Squatch, especially because he offered up his one little box.
It
That
was
was
a
a
music
toy.
box.
It was like a music box, like a sensory sense.
Hey, James, how are you?
Anyhow, he went and got it out of his bag and brought it, and he was my God. He was
He's a super nice guy too. I
super nice.
I love meeting the people that watch our YouTube channel and stuff. And then when they come to an event like that and when we get to meet him, the thing is, he didn't come up and say who he was.
But it was
And my
funny.
buddy Harold was like, he's like, this motherfucker's got his equipment. He's trying to take over your shit. I'm like,
Nope.
Harold, calm down and shit. And then he came over and I'm like,
Well, because he was in
And
my
he-
group, and
Yeah.
and I was like, at the end, I was like, I said, so are you in a group? And he's like, yeah. I said, oh, I said, have you ever watched our Boo channel? And he goes, yeah. I said, are you Squatch? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. And
but we
but
were
I
all separated.
appreciated-
So I didn't know that at the
Yeah.
time. Jaya D, thank you for being a member for 18 months. That was definitely an OG membership. That was month number 1. So
yeah.
that's awesome. We appreciate you. You know, she pops in all the time. She's been here since the beginning. Mediums with toys. Yeah, I mean, we could do a medium fan page or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was so for me, it was like, so the first part I was stressing because of course then too, the owner of the bar is in my group. And I'm like,
well,
well,
one of the owners.
well, one of the owners.
Because the other one was with me.
Yeah. But it was just like, great. Here I am. I have the owner. I don't have any toys to play with the group. I'm like, I have a cat paw. One cat ball. I was like, what am I going to do? Because I can't, I mean, so I kind of explained some things about what I knew about, but I let the guy talk. And then the,
Well, and we
the
were
events manager, she just happened to pop in. I went over, I said, can you go get Jeff or Jerry and tell them I need stuff?
Yep.
I have nothing.
Yep. So then I brought you an investigator.
So then I got an
I brought Harold up
investigator,
there.
which after we were being funny because we were above them, and I was like, hi, Harold.
Yeah,
But-
it was
But then it was okay after that because I knew the one stop we were going to, I knew I would be fine because there was a whole bunch of stuff I could have done as a medium in there because I had hit on so much stuff in that building.
well,
So
and
I could have easily done
in
stuff
one of the
there.
owners too, when we were in there, I'm not going to say this is haunted. This was all like, so these public ghost hunts, I'm going to be honest with you, and this does not go against anything I stand for or believe. It's a ghost hunt. It's not an investigation. You've got to bring things like apps, cat balls, things like that. But you have to explain to them if the cat ball lights up, that doesn't mean it's a ghost. It just means the cat ball is doing what it's supposed to do. I used an app, and here I shit on this app for 2 minutes before I open it up. We were in the gay bathhouse. The first thing it said was the tub. I was like, son of a bitch.
See, but that's what happened.
Like I was like, that doesn't mean shit, but like
but that
that's
happens
that's
all
a
the
little
time.
weird.
It's like, yeah, every once in a while, it's like, okay, that is odd because they had tubs there. So it's kind of like,
But yeah, the
okay.
first thing it said was the tub. I'm like, I just shit on you for the last 5 minutes, and you're gonna
Yep.
go ahead and start with that.
Always.
Now people are gonna look at me like I don't know what I'm doing. So, but no, everybody had fun. It was a good another thing too, we don't promote ghost hunting and drinking
No.
normally, but I mean, it was their event. They're there to sell booze. And nobody was shit faced. It wasn't
No,
like people. were
no,
drunk.
I mean, no, it was like it was supposed to be a fun event. And I mean, they got to tour the distillery part of it and
Yep.
everything and get
See
to
where
go
the booze is made.
and get to go to a storage part where that's very controlled. So not
I use Spirit Talker Wisdom.
not everybody there's not very many people that will ever get to go into that building. So it was kind of cool.
Yep.
But then it was funny too because I broke one of my rules.
Uh-oh.
when I was there.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
As a medium, when I go to these events, I will never do a reading.
No, yeah. No.
However,
Well, you don't ever do readings anyway. on
No,
people.
not like
You
that.
never do.
not like that. However, I
You can
had
probably count on one hand where you've got the impulse to say, like, look, I feel like I got something to tell you.
Mhm.
Like,
And this was one of those cases. The girl came up to me and she asked me about possibly doing a cleanse and showing her how and explaining how they do cleanses on her house and everything, which eventually down the road that will end up happening. But she just has to decompress from everything she was told because she just
ghost wieners in the house.
she
Hello.
had never believed in mediums until last Wednesday. She had something happen in her life and we were just talking and then she said something and
Hey,
it just
Jay.
triggered me and I was just like, okay, come here. And I just took her to the side to another room so it wasn't in with everybody else so I could just talk to her and she could hear me. And I hit on so many things. She lost it because it was just like, okay. I mean, she really had a hard time. And then what I did, but I told her, I said, no, I know you're going to have to decompress and take your time to make sure, because she went and talked to her friend then afterwards to tell her, like, oh my gosh, because this was like a last minute thing for them to come to this anyhow. And then for that to happen, she just was, floored. And I told her, no, when you've decompressed and you've taken it all in, reach out to me and I'll talk to her about doing cleansings in her house and I can come cleanse her house and I can do a cleanse. And then we'll also, if she wants, I can tell her how she can do things to help her get to where she can communicate with those that have passed. So.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Fear the living like small's better than mediums. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a large guy myself in XL. I am XL, sometimes 2X, depending on the season. No, but it was a very, very fun time. Everybody had a blast.
This week's we're doing a little.
We're gonna scare the
this
shit out of people. I'm trying to. I cut the videos down so much. I still hope that they have an impact on people. And these are videos that none of you guys have ever seen. I hate to say it, we'll never see. Some of you guys, if you private messaged me, I would trust you enough to know that you're not going to screen record it, and I might send them to you. But,
but that's the thing.
I can't take the chance that
we can't put them out on
somebody's going to get gifted a membership and
in
screen record and then put these people on the internet. Hey, Michael, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, and that's what. So, because a lot of these events, a lot of these stories are usually what we take to events, because that way people can't.
Well, no, we've taken them to class so far.
We've taken them to classes, but like taking them to events because people cannot record.
Yeah, this will be the first time that people see this. That like
and
some
then
of our darker cases.
November is going to be the same way because we're going to blow them away. In 2 weeks, 2 weekends? Yeah,
it's November 8th, right?
2 weeks.
It's the 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to work on that presentation too.
So we will blow people away because they're not used to seeing the stuff that we're bringing. It's always a lot of uplifting kind of stuff. They don't see the darker side. So it will be interesting for us to bring the darker
we want to
side.
highlight what we're trying to do is prevent people from going into people's houses, because these are the kind of cases that you can get. So we're going to show some of that stuff and we're not Michael
saying
Smorto,
that
how are you?
No, nobody should ever do a residential case.
But you got to be prepared.
But you have to be prepared, and you have
to.
Yeah, you have to be prepared. But you also need to know the do's and don'ts of it. And
these are don'ts. Don't cat balls.
Calling in fake priest.
Oh God, yeah. And that's the thing. A lot of these cases started out with,
bad.
A couple that we've been involved with started out with Bishop James Long from he was on what was that place in Ohio? The Portal to Hell. It was that bar down in Southern Ohio.
Oh,
with Ghost Adventures.
I can't remember, but I know which one you're talking.
The country music nightclub. Oh, come on. They just tore it down.
not Gillies. No.
No. Son of a bitch. But anyway, I think most people probably know. But he was on that show. And he is a self-proclaimed exorcist.
Bobby
He-
Mackey's.
Bobby Mackey's. Yep, that's it. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you. And hello and
That
welcome to the
wasn't
show.
Dana. That was. Oh, it was
Yeah,
Dana,
Dana.
and Booberry.
Oh, okay. Both. Yeah. Both you guys. Thank you. You're
I didn't see Dana was in here.
winner,
Hi,
winner,
Dana.
chicken dinner. Julianne, I saw her in here. We've got to get more stickers before I can send you stickers. Here's the drunk goes because people have.
Now,
I don't know that I have.
so
I don't know.
we have done investigations at a bar in Ohio.
God damn. Sorry, go ahead.
And I will say that I think the way the attitude of the spirit, I think it could have possibly been a drunk spirit, but that's how they were. So, and that's a lot of times what you were on earth is what you are on beyond. And he was a mean drunk kind of attitude.
Mhm.
So
I hope you're not talking about the Rawcliffe that we featured. You said Ratcliffe. I don't know of that name. But God, I don't think Rawcliffe was ever on Ghost
that wouldn't
Adventures.
surprise me though, right?
Yeah, that's the type of person that they bring along. They, you say you're an exorcist, whether you are or not, doesn't matter. If you look the part, Ghost Adventures is all for having you on there. Yep. Another announcement. This is exciting too, I think.
Yes.
Yep.
Do I know?
Our next week guest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So next week, okay, guys, I hope everybody starts from the beginning of this and doesn't come in the middle and be like, Jeff, you're fucking crazy. So Omar Gosh put out a video where he basically said that he's a Christian. What he's been doing is wrong. And he's not going to do paranormal stuff anymore. Yeah. I might get some pushback from Dana on this too. So, but he said a lot of truthful things in that, like from the Christian perspective, but he also said a lot of bullshit too.
Okay. At this point, I'll give him some time because we've recently have done that with some others, and we've talked behind the scenes, and that flushed out everything in the air. And so far, they have proven that they have changed.
Who, Omar?
No,
Okay,
I'm
I was going to say, I'm not really
I'm
buying
saying.
it
So
now.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
There's a chance
And
because
that's-
this was one we never thought would ever change. And I mean, and I've seen them on other things, just not
And
from,
that's-
and I mean, I've seen them on TikTok, on Facebook, and other places. And it's like, okay, so what they
Mhm.
told us, they actually are following through, which we were like, okay, if you do, great. If not, oh, so be it. But they actually, what they told us they were going to do, they are doing. And it's like, we're proud of them for doing that
Yep.
because they finally admitted to themselves,
Mhm.
and now they are doing, we can actually visually see them changing.
And that's one of the points Side Eye Guy made in his video that I 1000% agree with. If you are truly making a change, you will delete all of those ghost hunting videos that you put up
Yes.
on your channel and said you had a demon scratch you, a demon encounter, blah, blah, blah. You would delete all of
Mhm.
that shit. That is so like, I do believe in redemption, but you've got to, I do believe in change, but you can't, it's like, okay, I'm going to come out and say drinking sucks. Nobody should drink, but yet I own a alcohol manufacturer and I still make my money on that.
Mhm.
No, if you're taking that stance, you have to sell that business, get out of that business, whatever. And Omar has not done that yet. The videos are all still up there. So there's a lot of things. There was a few things the Side Eye Guy said that I disagree with, and we're just going to chat. We're going to debate. Like, dude's a friend of mine, friend of ours. and we're just gonna talk about it live because, like,
Yeah.
one night of that, we just need to have Seg on.
Yeah,
You know,
because
fuck
like
it.
the one, like I said though, the one that we physically can see,
Mhm.
he's taking down things.
We
he-
went after a guy for a long time.
yeah, and he responded.
Dana, you know this person. Dana Joy,
Yes.
you know this person.
He responded to us, and he sent Jeff
It was
book,
a fuck. Yeah, it was a book.
and it was like, okay, but he actually, I mean, he put in steps what he was going to do, and when, like, literally he has contacted us about things.
Seg is going to be the guest, not
Yeah.
Omar.
But he
Just to clear it
he
up.
contacted us to give us information because he no longer is doing anything paranormal. So he
Mhm.
actually is passing it on to people he believes are going to best handle situations.
Yeah.
And so, but like
And
I
I've
said,
got
I mean, he's because for a while I stopped following a lot of his stuff.
yeah, I've got more respect for this guy at this
Yeah.
point. But see, that's the thing. He said, "I'm doing this. This is a redemption point. This is a turning point for me," and he's following through with it. Like he's
Yes.
so.
I mean, and
mad respect for
yeah,
that guy.
I mean, because now I'm starting to see his TikTok come up.
Yeah.
I'm
Dana,
seeing
you know,
stuff-
I'm sure you can get. Don't say it in the chat,
No,
but I'm sure you can
But
guess who it
so,
is.
I mean, we're like kudos because
Yep.
everything he told us he was going to do, he is doing. And
And that was my point with the guy. It was
Yeah.
never to
No.
tear him down personally because I like the. He's a nice guy.
oh yeah, and nice.
But his
but
his whole thing was
yeah,
bullshit.
and
Like,
now, and like I said, he's come to terms. He was very sympathetic about it. He apologized that he knew what he was doing. Now he needed to cut ends, and everything he's done, he's been cutting at what he said he was going to do. He has done. He's making further steps and even cutting out even more stuff because he was doing some things still, but he completely now has
Yep.
cut it out. And it's like,
oh, Ken,
kudos.
you've never heard of Omar Gosh TV? Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
goodness, he's a massive channel, like 4.5 million or 3.5 million subs. Like it's a big channel. The guy's been bullshitting for a long time.
so
But I want to say this too. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to Side Guy about is he is an atheist, and I'm totally fine with that. I don't shove my religion down people's throats. I'm a Christian, but I do agree a lot of Christians piss me off because of their judgmental bullshit. You know, I just don't like that's between me and God, and that's it. I'm not here to judge anybody else. But a lot of Christians think that they have the right to. But then again, too, a lot of Christians, when they come out and say they're a Christian, they're immediately put in the corner that people think, okay, so you're supposed to be perfect now. And, you know, but you did this. It's like, no, let you know, like I said, we're going to chat about that next week. But I just don't.
I've had people, this is kind of that you say that, but I've had people say, why do you wear a Catholic medallion when you practice witchcraft? And I'm like,
You don't practice
I don't practice witchcraft because of my shamanic like a lot of things I do have a shamanic background. They told me I do witchcraft. I'm like, I don't do witchcraft. I don't. I mean, there's some things that some people consider witchcraft because, like, when you're doing blessings and that, they say, well, that's a witchcraft thing. It's like, no, it's not. But everybody has their own opinion. But literally said, then I had somebody tell me I can't be Catholic and believe in other things.
But you're not even a Catholic.
I used to be, but I mean, I grew up Catholic.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff that, like, when I do my prayers and that, a lot of my prayers, things and protection
Dana's
things
a bad witch.
are all,
Just
I
kidding.
know, right? But when I do my
Very,
pray,
very
like
bad.
when I set up my prayers, blessings and that, a lot of them have Catholic
Mhm.
back. So
Ken, I'm not sold on Omar has changed. I'm just saying maybe let's give the dude a minute to I'm not very hopeful and I shouldn't be that way, but let's just maybe give him a minute. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the moment somebody announces that they're a Christian, it's like, well, you've got to do this, that, you know, a lot of people start coming saying, you got to do this, and this, and blah, blah. It's like, okay, yes, you do, but give them a minute. You know what I mean?
so this is one, right? Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
So I said she's a bad witch.
I like Dana's answer. Depends on how much you bug her. Very true. Now, this is funny too. because people I used to work with, they used to think that I was doing spells on them, or I was doing like
Voodoo shit.
yeah, voodoo shit on them. And I was like, because one time because I said this one time, I said, I'm going to go grab hair from their office and I'm just going to go ahead and just put it together and just make it so something happens. I never did it, but they took, I mean, I was just really,
See,
pissed
I
at
would
the
I would
person.
have fun with that. I'd be like, okay, you
Well,
want to
no.
play games?
They literally,
around, find out.
literally,
I'd start pulling
Until-
bones and shit out of my purse.
until after, and you actually ran into that person with me when we went to pick up glasses one time. This was after she left,
Okay.
and she was like, I'm like, I
Dana
said
cursed
that.
me.
Yeah, I was like, I did not. Yeah, they thought I was putting curses on them, and I'm like, no, I said that, but it's not in that. The way she said it back to me, I'm like, that is not what happened. I said you made me mad, and I said, oh my god, I could just take your hair and just make something happen, and so
That's what I would do.
and she laughed about. She goes, well, and then one time I was
I'd probably
passing.
walk up there and go like this.
Then
pull
one
hair out.
time I was
I'll be back.
it was at like she was still in the office. It was after we just recently moved to the new office, and I gave everybody like a little heart crystal. And and it didn't dawn on me until after, like a couple days later. It was like one of those aha moments.
Hey, Dragon
She goes,
Ranger.
it isn't cursed or anything. And I was like, no. And I just gave it to her.
Yeah,
And then
that's
afterwards, I was like, oh, she did that. She thought, I'm like, oh my God, I never cursed anybody.
no, but I would if I had that reputation in the office, I would totally go with it.
Yeah, well, they all thought I was a witch or bitchy witch anyhow. So
Yes, Omar is in Florida. You should maybe invite him on your show, Chris. But like I said, I'm not hopeful that he's actually changed. I think that
I
was
doubt
all
it.
for whatever. But I'm willing to give the guy a minute to
Yeah.
kind of like maybe he hasn't come to the realization yet that like it's very hypocritical to be making money off of the videos
So
that you say are.
when did he announce that he was doing this?
This was a month or so ago.
Okay, that's way too long. So if it's been a month and he hasn't started removing stuff, faker, out.
Can we give him 6 weeks?
No. No.
Yeah, Shave
He
did a
ain't
video on it
changing.
too. I watched half
He
of it.
is not gonna.
I don't think he is either. I really don't. But I will say this: some of the points that he brought up, I've struggled with, but yet some of the scripture that he used to prove his point, I disagree with because I feel that I have a better understanding of the Bible than he does, and it's because
And
when people start quoting Leviticus, it's like, look, that book was written for the Levite tribe only. That was their law.
yeah,
So
and
it doesn't apply to any of us. None of the Old Testament does.
I will say if I could never, because I've read through the Bible, but I can't remember shit.
But see,
Jeff,
it was drilled in me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
all
His
my school
upbringing,
career.
it was like, I mean, it
Mhm.
was bam, 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 where I didn't go to any kind
Right.
of religious
So
school.
I mean, I know the Bible really
Yeah.
well. I'm very like,
I mean, he pulls stuff, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, oh, okay.
but the thing is, I think a lot of newer Christians or Christians that they want to use it as a weapon against people, and that's not what it is. Even the New Testament isn't a rule book.
No.
In fact, there's a verse that says those that live by the law will die by the law. Meaning, if you turn the New Testament into a book of law, you're screwed. There's no way you can live up to the law. What are you looking at? Is she dead?
No,
Well, you were looking concerned.
she wasn't moving.
Oh, okay. Well, she's tired. She had a long day of taking naps today.
And then chasing Bubba
Yeah. Yep.
with her
That's
her
probably why
bad
she's
hip.
out now. Yep.
Like, well, so I was a terrible mom. I didn't bring her orthopedic bed out here. I just brought her regular bed out here. So
Goodness.
she's probably going to
Oh
be
my
limping as
gosh,
soon as we get up.
The pain, the agony.
But then she'll go running around the backyard after Boo.
I think
or
that
Bubba.
joint stuff is helping.
Yes, I will say. Was it joint or vet IQ? It's a joint supplement. Oh my gosh! Since she's only been on it a week, almost a week,
Hey, Sheila.
and
how
it
are
has really it really has helped. She's
Yeah,
not
she's not limping
as much.
but I think the
and-
weather change hurt her too,
Well,
because
and
we
she's
went from
got-
hot to cold.
because of where she gets her injections, it's in that hip, but they change every other time, but it still isn't always.
And I agree with that,
best.
Jay. I do, like, you're right. If he's really going to come out saying this, he does need to get rid of all the videos, because you can't shit talk the fake paranormal investigations or paranormal investigations at all and then still make money on it. You can't do it. Get wrong is like some other. Yes, I hate that about Christians. I really do. I hate that people think they're better than other people. And if I'm
Part of
being
the reason
honest,
I
I
left
was
the
that way
church.
for a couple days. I was a very judgmental prick for a couple years
Mhm.
until I saw one of my friends doing it. I'm like, is that what I look like? And I had a complete attitude change.
Could you imagine if you met me when you were in that stage and you met me? Oh my God, I would have been the biggest ass sinner in the world.
You evil harlot.
Yeah.
I was for a couple
I mean,
years.
could you imagine? Oh my gosh,
But I think I
he
needed
would have been Bible thumping me in the head.
I needed to go through that to realize that that's not the way to go about things. Like, that is wrong. That's bad. Don't do it. Blah, blah, blah.
Just like you had to learn how to be a little bit more sensitive in how you say things, even though it was
Yes.
it was fun. It is
But
funny.
But I've been in the
but-
construction business since I was 18. So there's certain words that we use on job sites that aren't societally friendly.
Yeah. Oh, this one cracks me up.
No, Dana's a good person.
I'm a good
we
person,
all got work.
but
I definitely I think I feel like I need to work more than she does.
You what?
I need to work on shit more than you do.
What do you mean?
On myself.
Oh, yeah, well, but that
I'm a hard judge of myself.
yeah, but I mean, I've learned, but I mean, figure when we first met, how rough I was on.
See, that's Levitical law. It's the law for the Levite tribe specifically. So, and don't tell me not to drink Dragon Ranger or Ken. Sorry,
But
kidding.
it's funny because, like, when I met Jeff, I was in a period of where I came out of a really bad relationship, and I finally had come to terms that I need to focus on myself rather than anybody else. And it ended up Jeff was kind of in the same situation where he needed to
Yes.
start finding himself. And apparently it was meant for us to meet at the same time, because literally we saved each
Well,
other. I mean, we literally saved each other. I
and
think.
we both needed to be a little bit selfish
Mhm.
because, like, I tend to transform to what people want me to be, but
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do that with Dana.
No,
I
and
wasn't
I
going to do
wasn't
that. She
going
wasn't
to
going to
either.
either. So,
But I mean, we
It worked.
literally, from self-destruction, I think we both were on a self-destruction path, and just meeting.
one day
yeah.
you guys are going to see a video of me that you're going to be like, what the fuck? Because it's going to be a very, very dark video because I
I've
filmed
seen
some of this
part
stuff.
it.
You haven't seen the bad stuff.
No,
I've
only
never
he
shown
would
it to
never.
anybody.
He will
'cause it's
not.
bad.
He would never let me see the whole thing because it's that bad.
It would make you very, very sad. Like, what? I can't believe you went through that.
But we literally.
But I'd go to work and the thing is going to be called Behind the Mask
Mhm.
because I went to work every fucking day. You would never know that I was ready to
Off.
unalive myself. So
Yeah, but like I said, people. I mean, it was.
that
We
really,
both were on a self-destructive path.
but that
and-
really helped me be cool to people because it's like, if I can act this way, how many other people are out here acting this way? I don't.
And
I'm not
the way
addicted to
you were
people.
self-destructing was totally different than the way I was self-destructing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, totally different way of self-destructing. But like I said, there was a reason that we were meant to meet,
Yep.
and So, because since our first date, we've not been separated since unless we've gone in separate ways to go to like stuff with my brother or ghost hunting trips. I mean, we've never been like not together. So
James, this is so true. When I was a kid, we went to church and then we always went out to eat after church. And all the people would do is shit talk the guy that looked like a bum or the guy that wore the jeans. Yeah, that's what the church people did. It was like, I didn't like that. Even as a kid, I picked up on that. Like, we shouldn't be shit talking a guy that wore jeans at church. Like, so yeah, I've got a very different view of Christianity than a lot of. Let's see, we got a lot of people in here. I'm not trying to talk this into church talk, but like, yeah, they think they're better. Yep, they do. A lot of Christians think they're better than everybody else, and that's not me. Dana and Jeff saved me too for me. Stuck on a light bulb. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he had to invite us because we were. I don't think he had a guest that night. That was a while ago. We should have Chris on sometime. And again, guys, I'm not trying to make this preachy Christian, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying give Omar a pass or anything like that. Then Jeff and Dana met Jerry.
yeah, we brought him into our little dark side of paranormal, and then we no more get him in our group, and then we get him into the Warren Foundation.
And Togs.
Well, no, we got into Togs a little bit later.
But one thing I like about Jerry is like he's a check on me.
Yeah.
He's like Jerry's got a very good head on him. He's like, let's look at this from all angles. He's
like
a believer, but he's very skeptical. But sometimes I get like, oh shit, dude, what's going on?
He's
here?
like Jeff is like a little kid in the candy store.
Sometimes
on stuff, a lot of stuff.
Maybe like at the location initially, but then when we get out of there,
then when we get out of there, then it's like, but when we like get the up to it and everything, it's just like, and then you have little me that usually is like, I can't do an investigation without my pen and paper, and
yeah, a lot of people have been down the dark road, and it's not easy to talk about. And that's what I said when I realized what I was going through and how normal I acted out in public. I was like, how many of these other people around me are dealing with the same shit? So be cool to people. Like that was a big lesson in my life.
Like I said, mine was, I mean, people would never have known the destruction I was doing behind the scenes. And mine is like a totally different type of destruction than what Jeff was going through.
I don't know who Dr. Demento was. Do you know?
Who?
Dr. Demento after church? It doesn't sound like a Jesus-friendly radio show. I don't know, Ken. I don't know what Dr. Demento is. Sorry, reading. When I was a kid, we went into church once. My younger brother was in a leg brace, and they basically, what? That's fucked up, dude. I hate that shit. That's why I don't go to church. I don't like church because of that stuff.
Although at one point you said maybe we should go to a Catholic service because since we have a Catholic church right by us.
And the thing is too. So here's my take on Christians. Yeah, Jesus, it's turned into, oh my God, we lost half of our audience. Saying you're a Christian you're not saying you're perfect. It's saying that like I acknowledge I'm a piece of shit, or I've got shortcomings. Wow. What happened? Did Seg go live?
Did Seg go live?
Or did the stream end?
No, we're still going.
We lost 30 people in like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, yeah. Oh, wow.
No. Maybe we should stop the church talk.
Apparently we need to stop talking about church. Well, we got 6 people back.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yes, too many people get stuck in the Old Testament, Sheila. Absolutely. Dr. Demento played funny songs. And that's my opinion. I don't push my beliefs on people, Jay. It's if you're an atheist, we can be friends and we can talk, and we don't have to talk about religion.
Only ones love that are sinners.
So Chris is saying, are we still here?
Yeah,
I
we're
hope we
still
are.
here.
Okay, we got that's going back up. What happened? That was
that
weird.
was weird.
Our numbers just dropped.
We were
from
like, yeah, like half
50
down.
to 20. Like, what the hell's going on?
I lost you for a minute. Maybe
Okay.
that went out and came back. Okay.
Okay. We've had issues with our streams lately. I
think
don't
we need
know
to get a
why.
new box.
We need to get a new router, I think. I need to call cable.
I thought
like,
for a
"Listen here,
second maybe
Cable."
you had Matt on. He's a live stream killer.
Oh, yeah. Matt sometimes will get into, and I like the guy. I'm not talking shit. But Matt will
YouTube
sometimes get
is
into
watching.
4K divided by 16K equals 17K, which is actually better than 24K. And he gets into some geeky shit sometimes that like people are like, what in the fuck is he talking about? So
I don't.
no,
go
I
to
know what you're
church
saying,
now.
Joe.
Churches are more concerned with.
Yeah, I don't like going to church either. I don't.
This is the reason I stopped going to the Catholic Church, because I questioned why are we always giving, but we never see anything given back.
The guy that I used to work for, Terry, he went to a Catholic church for a long time, but then moved to another diocese in the city. The original one called him up and said, it's okay if you attend that church, but you still owe your tithe to us. I'd be like, fuck you, suck my ass, not having it. So yeah, and that's what I don't like about church too. A lot of it seems to be about the money.
That was part of the reason I left the church.
Yep.
It was because of that. So
yeah, this was all a preview up to, next week. We're going to have Seg on. We're going to talk a little religion.
Seg!
And oh my gosh. And like I said, a lot of things, but I reached out to him because I was going to do a video originally. I was like, I don't want people telling you Jeff's talking shit about you, because that's not what the intent is.
Yeah.
Seg is a friend of mine. I just disagree with him on a couple points he made in a live stream, and I wanted to chat about it because I was going to make a video anyway. Yeah.
Everybody's back. So I don't know.
So it
what
went
happened.
from 50 to 20 to 50. So we must have like got zapped. I don't know.
So do we want to get off the church topic now?
Yes, we probably should.
Did you we didn't plan a 5.
Well, I kind of thought about it. What should we do, a buy and sell? Or do you want to think about it for a minute?
I'll think about buy and sell.
Okay.
What's our top 5?
Let's do top 5s in honor of Halloween. Top 5 Halloween candies.
Oh.
So it's got to come in a Halloween. Like, you can't say, shit, they all come in Halloween.
Not all of them.
Most candies make a Halloween version.
Most of them that we're going to say probably do.
Yep.
And it
So
doesn't, are we talking sugary or chocolate?
Top 5 Halloween candies.
Okay.
That you can buy at a store. So, like,
Okay.
we're not talking candy apples that
Should I just go get my bucket?
Grandma Lisa made down the street.
Because, okay.
No, don't get your bucket.
No, this is terrible. So, for Halloween candy. So we give out pretzels and cheese, like
You
mini
have
pretzels
so
and cheese balls.
much.
We have those that we give out. Then I have like like a sugary candy, and then I have like chocolate. So, and then they get cookies. We have like wrapped cookies too. So kids get spoiled at our house.
Dragon Wager, I totally understand why people are pagan. And I don't have a problem with pagan people. I legit don't. I have my beliefs. It's between me and my creator, and that's it. I don't care what other people are. And you and I would be probably friends.
So what I do for our our chocolatey mix is I put everything that Jeff and I like.
Yeah, we put that in the
at
reserve.
the bottom in the reserve.
That's like if we have extra kids, then they might
kids
dip
that
into
we need
that.
to have some that, and then we'll give them that.
But I'm more likely to turn the light off and say, shit, we ran out.
No,
before
and
we
so
give that shit away.
that's all put in another container because I have I have a big jack-o'-lantern. I have a big these big bowls that everything go in. But it's so funny because we stash that stuff down there that we want,
Mhm.
and then everything else is on top.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the first pick, which is a good pick because if you pick something, I can't pick it.
I know. I should. I know which one you're going to say.
No, you don't. It's one of. Actually, you probably don't.
One of them I do.
I'm talking popularity Halloween candy, not necessarily my favorites. So go ahead, take the first pick.
I won't do that one because I know you'll probably say it anyhow. So my favorite, one of my favorites is the Sour Punch straws at Halloween.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I didn't see that coming as number one.
No, that's not number one. That's
Okay,
number
that's number
five.
5.
And that one, it's because I only like them at Halloween because you get the purple, the green apple, and the orange. That's why.
Okay, so that's
And
number
how many of
5,
those do I
working down
have?
to number 1.
How many of those do I have?
A bucket full, a goddamn pumpkin head.
It looks like
this
no,
big.
it's a ghost front with glasses, and yeah, there's like 300.
Grab that container, and how many of those do we have full of Halloween shit
Which
that we're passing
ones?
out? That container right there in the corner.
But those, no, though that one is for the convention, and the other ones are extra.
But we then grab that bucket up there.
There's nothing in that. Do you want me to go get the?
Go get a big one.
All right, hold on.
Oh, he's right there.
What?
The big one's right there.
No, this is for work. That is the. I'll go get it.
We pass out way too much. Okay, so Dana picked the sweet and sour straws, Sour Patch straws. Shit, if we're starting at number 5, I want to make sure that I get a good number 2 and number 1 pick. I think a Snickers is good. I'm going to say that's a safe number 5. Sage Rat, hide your comment before Dana gets back because that's a number 1, I think. Popcorn balls, you can't buy those at the store though, Sheila. That's my mom always used to throw the homemade treats away. She was like, nope, somebody made that. We got to pitch it because they poisoned it. So yeah, that's my shit. What did I say? A good Snickers. You know, and they all say the fun size, but how fun is it really?
I'm coming.
We've got containers all over the house full of Halloween shit.
I know, because there's certain things for certain stuff,
And this is 2 of like 10, I think,
now,
containers.
This one is the cookies
Yeah, this thing is full
of cookies.
of fucking Oreos.
Then this one is. That one's got the.
Just for comparison, head size. That's all the Sour Patch straws.
Yeah, this is all cookies. This is Sour Patch. If you put the pretzels in,
I might have a couple of these actually.
if you put the pretzels in the cheese balls, they all fit in here too.
I haven't tried the green yet.
And then a big oval like bowl has all the chocolate in it. So
Plus,
then
we have pretzels and cheese balls.
that's why I said,
Yeah,
if you,
come on over, Ghost Winter.
the pretzels and cheese balls fit in here. Like it would fill this up too.
Yep.
And then
Tina
we
Girl,
have
how are you?
dots, the ghost
Yeah,
dots,
little
but
ghost
those
dots.
are for our convention.
Blueberry, she has spent, I don't even want to know how much she spent on candy.
Actually,
Way too much.
This year, I did not even spend half of it because I had
This
a
candy is fucking
Candy is-
expensive.
Yeah, I did not spend as much money as I normally do on candy because we would have had a lot more this year. But I actually, with my coupons this year and watching when stuff went on sale,
Let's try the green one.
I spent probably $50 on candy this year and
That's it?
cookies. On candy and cookies. And then if
I'm
you count
impressed.
but
you
see
got
the
a boatload.
pretzels, but the pretzels and the cheese balls we use for a lot
Oh,
of
damn.
variety. Yeah.
That's green
We
apple.
use for a lot of variety and stuff, but I only paid like $20 for those. So, and if you count the pretzels and cheese balls,
Mm.
it's $70 for
Tell-
candy.
What are these called? I forget. I know what she's talking about. It's like the caramel thing is it's got the white dot in the middle.
Yeah, not caramels.
Those are good. I don't know what they're called. though.
Some are not cowtails. Oh, I know what she's talking about. Those are pretty good.
Okay, so I gave my number 5.
Which was
I just went with a little fun size Snicker.
Reese's. Will be my 4th.
Reese's what?
Peanut butter cup.
As number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That was gonna be my number 1.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it would have been something
Oh
else.
shit.
Ha ha!
I gotta rethink this. My number 4 I guess I'll go Kit Kat. I wanted to take that, but I wanted to take it later. That was more of a number 2 or 3 pick.
That's my number
But
one.
I think you were gonna fuck me on that, so I took
Kit
it.
Kat's my number one.
Yeah,
So
That's what I
you
thought.
screwed me.
yeah, you screwed me. You took my number 1.
All right.
Goth Gal says they are cowtails.
Number 3. Twix.
Regular peanut butter.
Well, for Halloween, you can't get the peanut butter ones. They only do this regular
Because
ones.
I love me a peanut butter.
The
Twix.
peanut butter ones are, yeah.
Love it. I don't buy regular Twix. I buy peanut butter Twix. Okay, so number 3. Sour Patch Kids. I like those. Those I can eat those. Those are
These
good.
are kind of like those.
Yes.
But I like these better than the Sour Patch
I like
Kids.
Sour Patch Kids better.
All right.
I just
number
had the green
2.
apple though. It was really good. Yeah. Left or right Twix? Ken wants to know.
Right.
Okay.
Number 2. Especially because you stole my. I could be really mean and just take your next
I know
one.
what you're gonna take.
I am not going to do it to you.
If you take it before I take it as number 1, then that's fair game.
I'm not.
I
gonna
won't take it till number 1.
I won't take it. York peppermint patty.
So you can have that.
I know you don't.
I don't like those. I'm gonna go Reese's Pieces.
Oh, that's
I
a good
love
one.
those.
Yeah.
So that was my number 3.
No, that was your number 2.
Okay, my bad. I like
See, this
Reese's
is hard
Pieces.
because I know we both want this for the same one for our number 1.
I've got an alt number 1 because I know what you're gonna say because you're gonna screw
No.
me on it.
No, I'm not because
You
what?
can.
No,
It's your top 5.
my next one. Oh, whatchamacallit.
That's a good call. I love those things. Mine is Take 5. You know
I know,
that.
I know. 'Cause
Take 5 bars.
how many?
Oh,
There's like in the stash bag. There's 2 bags of
yeah.
Take 5 that are in the bottom, and then there's 2
That's it.
bags of Kit
The
Kats.
only way we're
and one
passing
bag-
out that bucket is if like these little kids, like 5-year-olds, show up to our house with
Yeah,
guns.
and
be
it's
give,
like-
give us your shit.
Yeah, I mean it's like
'Cause
literally
I ain't
there's
giving those up.
2
There's no
bags
reason.
of there's 2 of the jumbo bags of the Take 5s. There's 2 of the
Yep.
jumbo bags of the Kit Kats and a jumbo bag of York peppermint patties. And it's crazy because I haven't had to carry candy. You know which one I could have probably went with another one is peanut M&Ms, but I'm not a bit. I mean, they're okay.
Those are the same as the Reese's
But-
Pieces almost.
yeah, but peanut
Oh
M&Ms.
no, peanut M&Ms aren't. My bad.
No,
yeah,
peanut
yeah, those are
M&Ms are-
good.
But you can get those. Those I think are more like a Christmas thing for me.
Okay,
'Cause
this
I
isn't
make a lot
my
of treats.
this
with
isn't
them.
my official buy or sell, but fuck M&Ms. Regular M&Ms. Their offshoots are the best. Peanut M&Ms are great.
Mhm.
M&Ms,
Okay,
suck my
wait,
ass.
but the mini
No,
M&Ms,
no Tootsie Rolls.
the mini
Wondering what
M&Ms, I love over the regular
But
M&Ms.
on cookies, like you're not just gonna eat a bag of those, are you? The mini M&Ms?
Oh, the mini M&Ms do. They taste
Oh,
better
man.
than the
No, I
regular M&Ms.
sorry, I said what I said. I stand by it. Fuck M&Ms. Their offshoots are great. The peanut M&Ms, killer. You know what's another one, but this is more of a Christmas candy. Special Dark. The little Hershey dark chocolate bars. Oh, delicious. Sorry.
Better, Dana. Yeah, they are. The little mini M&Ms are better than regular M&Ms. But like said, like M&Ms and peanut M&Ms, those are more
Yeah,
like a
peanut butter M&Ms are
Christmas.
good.
I think those are more Christmas candies, especially because like I'll do like the little pretzels and put a Hershey Kiss on them, and then push down a peanut M&M on them. And then cookies, I'll put M&Ms at Christmas time. I'll do cookies like that sometimes. So
Chocolate and pretzels go well together.
I used to make a
For
lot
sure.
of chocolate dip. I was thinking about doing candies this year because we have some people that bring us gifts. I don't think we'll get gifts this year, but sometimes people bring us gifts, and
Like at work?
no,
What do you mean?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
And so last year we gave out bottles of wine, but this year I think we're going to do I think I might make candies like chocolate covered pretzels, these peppermint cream cheese mints my grandma used to make and things like that instead.
We're gonna give gift cards to Toledo Spirit Company.
That too.
I gotta get in the habit of saying this. Toledo Spirits Company. It's not Spirit Company. It's Spirits.
Yeah.
And I keep saying Spirit. Damn it. Mini Skittles, and those have the same effect more. So.
See, I'm not a Skittles fan.
I like Skittles. I really do.
Yeah.
I do.
See, but
I
I'm
like
not,
sour candies.
see that I was gonna say
Sweet and sour candies.
sour candies are my thing.
Sweet tarts were my favorite. Sprees
Yeah,
back in the day.
not sour candies. I love sour candies. No, another Swedish fish. No, this is something too. Gummy bears. We do like
Caramel creams.
yeah. See
that's
the
what they
Haribo
are.
gummy bears. Well,
Yeah.
you get the little mini ones for Halloween. This year I didn't see those because I usually. This is my standards that I normally get for passing out. We get the pretzels and the cheese balls. They usually get like the sour punch straws.
All right, I have to pee.
And then sometimes I will get like Twizzlers and whatever, like the combination that they have. So it might be Sour
Twizzlers.
Patch.
That's a solid pick too.
But Sour
We should have done a
Patch,
top 12 like Chris said.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
nerd.
Sour Patch Kids, the Twizzlers, you get Swedish fish and things like that in there. I'll usually do that. But this year I couldn't find a lot of those. So we got the Sour Patch straws. Then I usually get a bag of like Hershey's. It's got Hershey's, Reese's peanut butter cups, Snickers, Twix, and M&Ms in them. So there will be like those combinations. And then, like I said, we keep our stash to the back. But this year I could not find the Haribo. I was surprised I found the Dots Ghost because usually I can't ever find them, but I found those this year. But we usually get those are our like standards that we get, but this year it was weird because like the stuff I thought would have been cheaper to buy was not as cheap to buy. So it was like, all right. Oh, Nerd Ropes. Yeah, that's because that's one of those sweet and sours. I don't know if they ever, I didn't see like Nerds this year though either. Like usually they have big bags of the Nerds in there. I didn't even see that. And I can send you some. Well, I get gummies from Germany, so we're good because all the Haribo gummies we actually get from Germany. From my daughter, she sends them to us, or they bring them home from us. And yeah, the Haribo, but these are like the mini minis, and it's hard to find the individual pack. Like I said, I could not find them anywhere this year. The Chupa Chups, yep, those are something that are popular. I've never been one to like pass out suckers. Just because we get a lot of little kids, so I just don't pass out suckers. And that's kind of how we even pass out doggy treats. I have little individual bags of doggy treats that are like they're like candy, like little individual candies, but they're pepperoni treats for dogs. Pop Rocks, yeah. Now used to be able to find them. You can still find the Pop Rocks, but not like we used to. So what has started is that I try to cover my bases for people that might have allergies, for little kids that come, like infants and that come. I actually do have some non-candy things to give out, like they'll be like squishy bars, so they're like more of like a texture thing, or for out there's I think I have that. I have like the like light up bracelets. I have rings. I have like squishy eyeballs. I have regular solid eyeballs, stickers. So there's a variety because we do get some kids that can't have candy, or they get something else. Do I do any teal? Yeah, I do. We actually do have teal pumpkin stuff. So like I said, I do quite a few different things. And that's, I think, coming from my background that I have, I try to make sure I actually do usually put out a teal pumpkin, so people do see my teal pumpkin. But we do, like I said, I have stickers, I have usually pencils, pads of paper, like balls, sensory toys. So we do quite a few different things like that, so that kids, everybody has something. In the past, we have done Rice Krispie treats. But like I said, this year I got a deal on the cookies, so we got cookies instead this year. But I have those for like the littles. And usually I have M&Ms for like the littles. And so I try to find like for little kids. They get usually and usually this is funny too, the littles, they usually get more than the bigger kids. They get like the cookies, they'll get the cheese balls, they'll get the pretzels, and then I'll give them some of the candy too, but I usually will make sure it's candy that littles can have. And then, like I said, I have other stuff that I have to the side. So if I notice somebody might not want, like, or if a parent kind of holds back a child, because sometimes the parents will just hold back the child when they see kind of what you got. And I would be like, hey, can they have such and such? And they're like, oh, yeah. And then they bring them up and they'll get something that they can have. So we usually have a variety of things. So. Oh, that's crazy. 100 trick-or-treaters and you spent $100 on candy. We get quite a few trick-or-treaters, especially if the weather is good.
Yeah, and it's going to be decent this year.
Yeah, so we will get and now we have even more people lighting up their.
Was it last year it snowed or 2 years ago?
Was it 3 years ago?
Oh, maybe
no, it was 3 years ago.
Halfway through, it started like a fucking blizzard.
Because it was 3 years ago, and then I ended up with COVID.
Well, you were sick before it started.
Yeah, well, that I was outside all bundled up, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I have to come in. And the next day I tested positive for COVID. So it was like, okay, there was a reason why. I mean, because normally for me, I will be on my deathbed and I will be out there passing out candy.
We had people that were trying to get home and they saw our fire and they're like, oh my God.
Okay, yeah, they were out in the fire and I just.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
But 3 years ago,
Okay. Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
But I mean, I could not. And I told Jeff, I can't, you have to do the candy. I can't do it. And I came in the house and laid down, which is not me because that didn't happen in a Halloween. And it was bad that I was really sick.
Oh, Sage Rat has never had one trick-or-treater in 15 years. All right, let's move on to our buy or sell.
You go first.
I'll go first because I got 2 buys this week. One's going to be a quick one because then this was influenced right before we went live. I watched a Parple video. He's got a new channel name. I'm going to buy Parple's videos because the dude is truly happy and he's finally doing what he wants to do. He's not getting the views that he used to get. Who gives a shit? The guy is happy. He's living his best life. He's doing travel videos. Today he did he's cleaning out, like he's going through this thing. Do I need this or do I love this? And he's getting rid of the things that he doesn't need. And he's very, very happy. And I love seeing a happy Parple. I love Parple. He's a good dude. I talked to him one time. He unfortunately couldn't join us on our mental health live stream because he had other commitments, but yeah, Trip Wrecked is his new channel. And you guys go give him some love. He's doing what he wants to do. It's nothing to do with paranormal, but who cares? He's having a good time doing it. So that's one of my buys.
I don't know.
I can do my second buy real quick.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You don't have to do 2. I know. I've got 2 this week.
One.
So my second buy this week is paranormal content. You guys know that recently I have not been into it whatsoever. Clearly, there's been no videos coming out on Boop Productions Paranormal. There's I've just not been into paranormal stuff at all. But recently, I've gotten back into watching some stuff. I thought Seg's video yesterday, obviously I was in it, so maybe I'm biased, but I thought that was great. And Dawson's video. I know some people have issues with Dawson, but I'm telling you right now, I'll vouch for his. He's not making shit up. But him and Michael went out. Michael got scratched bad at the Bell Witch Cave. But I've worked with both of those guys, and I do not think that they're faking. I thought they were great videos, but I've gotten that bug for editing again. I've edited a bunch of shit in the last few days. None of it's been for YouTube. Unfortunately, it's been for the presentations, but I'm going to get back into the YouTube editing very, very soon. Soon as we get through these presentations and things like that. So yeah, Mike O, you're right. I will vouch for Dawson every day of the week, and even Michael too. Michael's a bit, I don't want to say dramatic, but he's very boisterous when he talks and things like that. But he's not cheating. He's not making shit up. So whatever happened to them at that investigation, I believe that is an accurate interpretation as to what happened. And I'm buying Dawson. I'm buying SEG. I'm buying paranormal content. There you have it. If you're not ready yet, we can.
No, I
Okay.
think I got my buy.
You don't have to do two. You can just do one.
No, my buy is the lotion that you put on my feet.
I'm buying that shit too because it smells delicious.
It smells so
It's what
good.
is it? Mint something?
Mint eucalyptus, I think.
Yeah, I
don't
that.
know.
That's my favorite smell.
But that and the spray I put on my hair, and it's just to make, like, it's the spray put on so when I use my flat iron, it doesn't like singe my hair. It has a eucalyptus smell to it too. Whoever came up with using eucalyptus and mint together,
God bless
kudos, because one, my feet are the softest. My endocrinologist praised because I don't go see a podiatrist. They're like, wow, your feet are really good. And it's because Jeffrey lotions them every night with this eucalyptus mint lotion I have, and it's from Bath and Body Works. Don't know which, but it's from Bath and Body Works.
Good. I'm glad Dawson's getting love in the chat because he is a good guy.
But even my hair, for my hair to get compliments about my hair smelling so good all the time.
I got to get another bottle of that, but I had that mint eucalyptus shampoo.
Yeah,
I got to go get that again because I loved it.
Yeah, but that's something. Even our candles, we use a lot of eucalyptus and mint in the house.
Yep.
But anything Bath and Body Works, like
Ghost Wiener, I'm staying away from Beardo's feet. He's not a feet guy.
Yeah, but I mean, it it makes that eucalyptus mint combination for some reason works really well on my feet. I don't have any issues with my feet.
Well, that one thing that I use in the mister, that's what it's eucalyptus and mint.
Yeah. But that one's not as good when you put the reason it's not so good is because one, we have dogs, and then he makes it super strong, and the dogs can't tolerate that super strong smell.
I'm sitting here, I'm loving my best life, and these three are over here.
Yeah.
I mix it too strong. But I want to smell it.
I will tell you another thing that they have give me all your money to this product from Bath and Body Works. Their room sprays. How long did that last it lasted I sprayed it in my car. Like one little psh in my car, in the front, one in the back.
We've got some right here that we can spray in here.
Yeah. I tell you, in my car, it lasted it still smells. And I only had to do a quick refresh because Jeff was smoking in my car with the windows up, and I could tell as soon as
windows up. I never do that.
You had them up higher than normal because I could tell when I got in my car. But those are the broom sprays, and they come in the small little bottles, and they're great for gifts, let me tell you. And they're going to be, I know they'll be going on sale pretty soon, but those are amazing. My car, and it's so funny
they're
because
just little bottles. Yeah,
I thought I was going to do the mahogany teak wood, and I changed my mind. I'm so glad because my nephew's girlfriend got in the car, and she goes, I can't stand because he always has that scent. And so I actually sprayed like you don't need to do that many.
I just did 2.
But
You're lucky I didn't do 5.
The room sprays, the best.
They're very good.
Bath and Body Works room sprays. And I am like one that loves like the Christmas scent.
And if Bath and Body Works sees
nutmeg.
this and wants to sponsor us, we are totally open to sponsorships.
But it's like anything with
Sage Rat, our neighbors. I'm sorry.
Wait, is the truck out? I wish the truck would not.
Yeah, the truck is there, but our neighbors have their floaties out already. The inflatables,
and they have their Christmas.
And it's
lights
been that way for 3
weeks now. But they put their Christmas stuff up 3 weeks ago and have
ridiculous.
It's lit up everything. Up.
But Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, they start the shit. They put it out in September. They put Christmas stuff out. It's crazy. Fuckers.
Yeah, but those but that is get anything Bath and Body Works or like I've
I
got
like
other
a good
stuff-
apple scent too,
Well, you know how
I
I'm
like
like
apple
apple
stuff.
cinnamon.
and pine. You know, I like the pine
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah,
Christmas
but
tree.
apple cinnamon is another one. But I do a mixture because I sometimes will put it on the stove. I do a mixture with 5-star apples, cinnamon, oranges, and some other spices, and it just smells like Christmas.
Silk.
I love Christmas smell.
Hopefully you know about Beardo's No One Left Alone for Christmas stream. I'm joking. Hang on, give me a second.
Yeah, you sprayed that.
No, it's the drink. It's going down the wrong pipe. Okay, so give me a second. Hopefully you know about the Beardo No One Left Alone for Christmas stream. It's probably going to be 24 hours this year. Like it's just live
It's
streaming
really
from
cool.
a lot of YouTubers. Soon as he put the announcement out, I'm like, dude, you know I want in. I'm sure he's going to give me.
We're
one
at
of the
the
time slots we
earlier
want.
end of it starting.
Yeah, we
'cause of
try and do
time
it
zone.
early American time, but that's like in the evening UK time. So
Mhm.
we still want to do our thing with our family and stuff. But if Beardo said, if our family thing started at 6 and Beardo said, all I got is from you to do 7 to 8, I would fucking leave for that hour.
But our
and do it.
family would understand
Yeah,
us doing
I
it.
would,
They
I
would
would,
not
I would
have a-
leave and do
yeah.
it because I believe in that so much. It's such a cool fucking thing.
Yeah, so I mean, but he does try to help accommodate to like the time zones and that,
Yep.
so everybody. But we've told our family again. We told them that we're going to do it. So we don't know what time slot we're going to go. So if
Right.
we have to, we will stop, come home, do it, and then go back. Which luckily it's not even 5 minutes for
Yeah.
us to go, so it's not
Yeah,
too
so
bad.
we're
but
definitely going to be a part of that this year.
Yeah.
I mean, provided he has us, I'm sure he will. Me
Yeah.
and Beard are all cool. We get along. So, what is it currently in the States? I don't know what that means. Ghost Wiener. Oh, time. Well, the East Coast time it's 8:41.
yeah.
So when we did last year, we did I think 9 in the morning, which would be
I think so.
1 o'clock UK time.
I think so.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know it was early in the morning
Yeah,
because
it
we
was
got
earlier.
up and
Yep.
got coffee and had our
And
great.
I still had a drink.
So what are we going to do this year?
What do you mean?
We had chestnuts last year. We got to come up with a
Oh,
new
I
one.
don't know.
We had last year our shirts. Mine said
Yeah,
chest
541 West
and
Coast.
his said nuts.
Yep.
So we had chestnuts. Yeah.
But no, I mean, we will do that every year that we're invited to do it. And
Yes.
we still, we didn't do a charity stream yet this year.
No.
Maybe early next year, because we don't want to do that around Christmas
No.
time.
No.
But we do want to do a power hour too. Where
Yeah,
do a
we were
drinking
going to
stream.
plan on doing a power hour on the 1st, but we have one
Right.
last investigation we have to do. So,
Yeah, we were going to do it Saturday, but we're going to be tied up.
and
ghost
I
hunting.
have to lead one of the groups. So,
Yep. And I have to go sit down at the bar and have a drink or two. That's my job.
yeah. So, what's your sell?
I just did 2 buys.
You have to have a sell.
I'm sure something pissed me off this week. Now I'm going to have to think.
My sell fake people. That's all I have to say.
I don't know yet. Let me think about that.
Just-
I'll try and come up with a sell
I've
before the end of
had-
the show.
Many of fake people.
Yeah.
And the past week,
Mm-hmm.
lots of fake people. And it's like,
And the fakery keeps getting faker.
pretty much.
But hey, if it makes your last couple weeks tolerable, so be it. Let them fake. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but not only that, but also, I guess with the fake, but then I hate when people tell you something or ask you something and you tell them the answer and then they turn around and do completely what you told them not to do.
Goth Gal, I did that last week. I sold the Conjuring house. I just don't. I'm tired of this shit. What can I sell? And it doesn't have to be paranormal
Yeah.
related.
But I think that's been like the last week.
Let me think. What has pissed me off this week?
Probably me complaining
No,
about
no.
everything. I've been a big complainer this week, and I apologize.
That
Even
doesn't.
Jerry,
That
if
doesn't.
you're
piss me
listening,
off.
Jerry, even to you, I apologize because I have been a
I
complainer.
I think I've had a good week though. I don't know that I want to sell anything.
Like
I did
you.
2 buys. I did 2 buys. I
Okay,
did 2
I'll
things.
let you get away with it.
Yep. Yep.
It's kind of like adults acting like toddlers in a sense. Yes.
Can I sell US Cellular? Dragon Ranger, we did that 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Verizon.
Verizon with their fucking customer service. Suck my ass.
I posted 2 of my songs I sing on my channel.
Wait a minute. I didn't even know you like some people. I apologize. I say this a lot, but like I didn't know you had a channel. Can we get to this channel? Can one of the mods put her channel up, please, in the chat? See, I can't click on her name.
Farrell Goss said she was referring to local issues. What? In the news?
Oh, she's probably talking about Ghost Adventures USA, which is they act like they are doing tours of these buildings when they're just walking outside of them.
Oh, really?
Yes, because that's what we talked about last week with I was like, what is this Ghost Adventures USA doing in Collingwood? Doing tours.
Oh,
But they're not. They're walking by it.
Yeah.
And because they had the Valentine Theater, they had a lot of shit.
Oh, I'm sure they're
I
probably.
hope someone puts Sheila's channel up because I can't get to it here in chat.
No, we can't. Not in this one.
Delete comment.
No,
Put
you're
user
gonna.
time
No,
out. Yeah, we don't want to do.
That's what
we
I
don't wanna
did to
ban you,
Caroline.
Sheila.
Don't do that.
We're just trying to find your channel if we banned you on accident. Yeah, Ghost. Okay. All right. I feel bad because I should probably follow a lot of you people that have these
They're
channels that I
causing-
just don't know about.
Farrell Gothgal said they're causing issues for CAC.
Wait, what?
She said, yeah,
Ghost
they're-
Adventures, oh, fuck that, man. They're not doing anything other than walking outside of the building. They've like entered Toledo by storm and they're claiming all these buildings that they run ghost events at, but they don't. They're just doing a walking tour. And no offense, I don't want to walk outside of the Collingwood after dark. It's not the best place.
No,
Last time we were there, we heard gunshots.
Yeah, it was like last time we investigated, we
They
were
were
inside
right out
and
front.
we heard gunshots and they were right across the street from where we were at. So no, thank you.
It's not really started yet. Well, damn it. You're a member. You're not a mod. I was going to say, post your channel. We don't have any more mods.
No,
because our
Candy's
our
not
chat
there.
is so well behaved that we don't really need mods to be
No,
here.
and sometimes if we don't have mods
Right.
in here, I mean, I'm a mod, so if I absolutely have to, I can flip over and do something, but I usually don't have to. And Candy, I know she told me ahead of time she wasn't going to be able to make it, which was fine because she had something she had to do. Which Candy's usually good. She'll be like, Dana, I'm not going to. So she knows that I usually have my phone up then for sure. And I kind of keep it up in case I do have to boot somebody or do something. But usually we don't have to. I think that's one thing we've been blessed with, that we don't have.
We
A lot
never
of issues.
have problems. in
And
the
that's
chat.
funny because
Never.
we only had 2 mods or even 1 mod. Candy was our only mod at one point,
Mhm.
but then when we had the Biff situation,
Yeah, we made some more people mods.
we added like 8. I think we ended
Yep.
up with 8 mods because we knew it was
We
going to
knew
be.
there's going to be issues.
Yeah, so we have 8 mods, and so I think Jerry, myself, and the boo page, then Jerry and myself were mods, but then we just added like 8 that night. So, and we just never took those people off
It's
as
been
mods.
a long time since we've got a stray comment. It's been
Mhm.
a long time. There in the beginning we got some, but it's knock on wood. It's been a long time since people have
Yeah.
gotten out of hand. There was 1 week where some people that like I don't want to. It was just kind of like, okay, let's just not talk about this shit no more. You know, it was a couple weeks ago,
When
or
we
3-4 weeks ago. I don't know, but it
When
was
we
just like,
first
yeah,
started back
let's
up,
not do this.
we had trolls that were coming in and saying stuff like,
Yeah,
"Oh God, she's on."
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna. Yeah.
who's that girl on here? I'm
Yeah,
leaving. You know,
and
shit
yeah,
like that. It's like
and
fuck
so-
off.
At some point, you know who I think it was? Your ex-wife.
On a burner account, could have been.
Never know.
She could watch us every week and we don't know it
No.
because she's not talking. I don't know. But Sheila, that's cool. If you can sing, do it. Like I used to play music. I played in a band, and some stuff I was proud of, some not so proud of.
Mm.
So we're almost at 2 hours.
Woohoo.
I think we've talked about everything we had to talk about.
Yeah.
We went over the Matthew Rawcliffe situation. We went over the side-eye guy coming on next week, which we're excited about. And again, a side-eye guy is a friend of mine. So if we come on and debate, it's all in fun. We're, he may tell me straight up, fuck off. Like we had a good conversation the other night on the phone about it. And we're not like, we're going to debate. We're going to stand our ground, but we're not going to argue.
But this is funny.
And hate each other.
So what's going to happen when you and Seg are debating? What am I going to do?
You can give your opinion.
Oh, no,
too.
no. What am I going to be doing?
Probably agreeing with him.
No, I'll just be okay, listening to Seg.
Yeah.
So.
No, I want your opinion.
Oh
on
yeah,
this
no, I'm
stuff,
just
too.
saying, but I'll just be listening.
So I'm going
to
to
his
give you
voice.
homework. I'm going to give you a video you have to watch
Okay.
to understand what we're going to chat about.
Okay.
So
see, he gives me assignments, which I like because then I don't have to deal with all the paranormal stuff. Hence, that's where it comes in.
She never watches stuff.
I don't.
Never.
People would be surprised. I don't. Then it shows you obviously that I don't watch stuff because
There's
I don't know
actually
what
one
any of the
channel-
equipment is.
But there's one channel that you actually listen to a lot on your way home from work. And that's Beardo
Beardo and
and
sometimes
Side
Sag.
Guy.
Yeah, I will listen to them, but
You
after
should watch Dawson so that you can go at him for all the dumb shit he does.
no, okay. There's a theory behind why I don't go after Dawson or I don't watch Dawson because if I watch Dawson, I would be on his ass so much.
Michael
I got a
got
feeling.
the fuck scratched out of him.
But you know what
in
I'm saying?
yesterday's
Because you
video.
know,
Yeah.
I mean, because I've been really
Dana's
good.
kind of like a mom to him.
Yes.
Like Dawson, you shouldn't be doing.
No, and I think I would say things that would make him feel really bad. And then but I don't want him not to do the things
Right.
he's doing.
He needs to.
And-
he needs to do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if I would be like, you do that, I'll kill you kind of thing.
Don't say kill.
No, but I mean, kind of like that kind of attitude with them because it's like you can't do
But
that.
but you're
of stuff.
coming like a mom. Like if you
Yes.
do that, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's a mom thing, and so I just can't.
See it, Anita. Thank you. Thanks for joining. But yeah, it's a mom thing. It's not like I hate you thing.
No, it's a mom thing.
Yep.
And he
knows it.
gets it, and he knows it, and he understands because when he's in
He
trouble,
probably talks to you more than he talks
I
to
know.
me.
Because then when he's in trouble, what does he do? Dana, can I call you?
Yeah, Dana, I
So,
fucked
Dana,
up.
I fucked up. Yeah.
I tried to summon a demon and his shit went bad. And
But yeah, so I get those calls. It's like, Dana, what do I do now?
Yep.
Like literally, sometimes we were somewhere and I couldn't get my phone right away, and he's like trying
Remember-
to look it up, and I'm like, oh my god, Dawson, no, do
remember
this.
those crystals that witch gave him? Guess what he did?
Oh god, do I want to know?
Yes, he actually gave them away. He left them as an offering at the Bell Witch Cave. He left them there, got rid of them.
That might not have been a bad thing.
Then they got fucked up.
See, but then
No, before that,
okay,
I'm serious
okay.
though. Michael got
So
scratched.
I don't know.
bad.
There was one time Dawson and I were talking about something, and somebody sent him something, and I'm like, Dawson, you cannot. And he was like, I'm like, Dawson, you do not know where that came from. Do not. Do not.
Am I allowed to say what he did?
Yeah, go ahead and say what he did.
He put him in his mouth.
I'm like,
These
Dawson,
crystals-
you have no freaking idea
this
where these
witch sent him
crystals came
crystals
from.
and he put them in his mouth. Like, why did he
But
do
wait,
that?
this was his response. He goes, I don't know. I just looked at him. I felt like I needed to put him in my mouth. I'm like, do you think she might have put some like a spell or something on him? I'm like, you can't do that kind of
And he
stuff.
did
Dawson.
have some bad luck afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's related to that, but dude, what the fuck were you thinking?
But then once we got it all figured out, then that stuff stopped happening. So then after that, he still started paying attention a little bit when I said, Dawson, don't do that. So
No.
now, but he had something else happen. And since then, he's been talking to me about it.
Yeah.
And since we've been talking about it, things have gotten
But
better.
the thing I love about Dawson is no one is going to tell him that's bullshit. Don't do it. He's
Mhm.
got to try it first, and he will most likely come to the conclusion that, okay,
Oh my gosh. Is that our Jenna? She changed her thing.
she didn't change it. The fucking YouTube
Yeah.
did.
He's
YouTubes.
basically like Boo. Absolutely.
Yes.
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 It's the human form of Boo.
Yes. Yep.
Very true. Dawson,
Very lovable,
very lovable.
but sometimes a little like, what the fuck are you thinking? What went through your
Yeah,
brain?
and I do that a lot with Boo. What the fuck were you thinking when you did that?
No,
But
Dawson's. I love that kid. He's
yeah,
cool as fuck.
yeah, he's got his days with me that are just like, what were you thinking, Dawson?
Dana pounds her head like, God damn, what is he thinking?
But I will say there was one day that we had a very
You guys have
very-
had some very good conversations.
we have some very good
Yeah.
conversations and walking through things of doing things and what we should and should not do and telling him, and seeing that, I think too, though, when we have our conversations, I don't tell him anymore, you can't do that unless it was stupid, like putting crystals that somebody sent you in the mail in your mouth.
In your mouth.
Then it's like, Dawson, what
it's like
were
a
you
3-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
I'm eating rocks. Like, why?
Yeah. I mean, but Dawson usually is pretty. I mean, and we have good conversations and we go in spurts, but when we have them, I mean, we have long conversations. Like, I mean, hours of
And
conversation.
I've investigated with him twice, and he's legit. I promise you. But he's also pushing boundaries, testing limits. He wants to do things on his own. He doesn't want people to say that piece of equipment is bullshit. He wants to try it for himself. And I fucking love that about him. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Jeff and Dana, what is your favorite Halloween movie? We did this, was it last week?
Yeah, everybody should
Or
know
the
what
week
my
before for the
people in the be minus Jenna, people in the chat should know what my
See you, Goth Gal.
I was gonna say you probably
Hope
can
your
see in the background, but
migraine
you can't.
gets better.
But yeah, mine. Go ahead and say what yours is
What
first.
did I say my number one was?
I don't remember.
But see, I was more horror movie.
Yeah,
And I think I said The Exorcist.
I think so.
But that's not necessarily Halloween. That's more horror.
Hocus Pocus. Yeah, see Hocus Pocus and the Exorcist. I love
Yep.
the Hocus
And
Pocus.
Dana
is
got
my
it right.
favorite.
Goddamn. See, we got people that pay attention to this show. That helps us out when we forget. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said Exorcist number 1. So
See, but
that movie scares the shit out of me to this day. It still does.
yeah, but like she's saying, curses only work if you believe in them. Well, this is the problem.
The Shining scares me.
Sometimes people don't. Dawson was thinking this. He thought I mean, literally, somebody he never had met, only had somebody from the internet said, "Hey, I want to send you something." So he got it. Has never really talked to this person.
Pet Cemetery is good.
I mean, but he's never really talked to the person. He's never met this person, and gave his address for one. I was like, Dawson, are you fucking nuts? Gave his address. They sent him the stuff, and then literally not even. I mean, he looked at
Dawson
it,
is the poster
opened
child
it,
for
and then
cybersecurity.
then he said, I had this immediately had this thing to put him in my mouth, and it was like, what?
Yeah, why? I
Why?
don't understand.
Why would you
that.
do? It's not even edible. It would be different if it was almost edible. But even worse, don't put. If somebody you don't know sends you something edible, don't eat it.
It could have fentanyl on it.
Yeah. I said it could be, and then I was like, it could have been traced with something. It could have had a curse on it. It could have. I mean, it could have had something to bind you. I mean, he was just like, oh my god. It's like, oh.
And I do believe in curses. I do. Because I think that shit's real. I think we can protect ourselves from those curses, but I do believe in curses. We've had some weird shit happen with. I'm 90% sure somebody was trying to send some shit our way a couple different times. I've told this story before.
We had some really odd, not planned things happen. Bad. I mean, they weren't bad, but it was just like
There was somebody that didn't like me, and I'm going to change her name. I'm going to say Dana, and it obviously wasn't you.
Yeah.
But I saw a Facebook post from this person. I was like, "Oh, Dana, you cunt!" As soon as I said the C word. My bad. Soon as I said that, my fucking back, like somebody jabbed a knife in my back for like 30 seconds. I was like, it was crazy. So, and I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure this person was Dana probably knows this person too.
Mm-hmm.
The other Dana does too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe in that shit, and we've got to lock our house down because of it.
Mm-hmm.
We've done cases where people have sent shit at us. I had someone you know tried to send shit my way a while ago, ended up getting diagnosed.
It might be
Was
the
it
same person.
The
I
UK
think.
person? Yeah, it probably was. The
Yeah,
UK individual.
because I mean, I had stuff because the
There was
one
something-
person that you were talking about had said stuff about me, and then it came back
Yeah,
at
it-
her once
yep.
once I bubbled, and Dana Joy can vouch, man, our house is tied down.
We did not talk about food this week.
We did not. Well, we talked about candy, but that
That
was
doesn't
it.
count. That's not food.
No.
That was
Because
the top, that was in the context of the top 5.
we had
Miss Boo is passed out.
yeah, but we didn't eat like we've been eating a lot of like.
No, let's not go to food.
No, I'm just
Let's-
saying this week though we have not had like really besides yesterday we didn't have
Yeah,
any like
yesterday was good.
we've been having like fast make meals
I made
besides
some
yesterday.
killer ribs yesterday. They were pretty fun.
The
to make.
ribs were good.
St. Louis style ribs. I recommend. Don't use the 3-2-1 method. You just overcook them. I hate it when people send me crap. It gets my letterbox all sticky and it's I mean, like I said, I know some people are going to be like, no one's sending curses to you two fuckers, like whatever. But I'm telling you, I believe in it.
I'm funny
It
about
happens.
because Jeff has
All right, Chris, man.
because
See ya.
Jeff
Thanks
has
for stopping
actually
by.
had people send us stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking?
It's
I
all
mean,
my fault.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? Don't bring it in the house. I mean, when it like if we don't know if we have not physically met the person or talked to them multiple times on like a Zoom call or something, I'm like, what the hell are you thinking? Don't take
Oh,
stuff
we're
from
going to
people.
bring, so when we do our presentation Wednesday at Toledo Spirit Company, we're going to bring a Ouija board
Yes.
that came from a house with a very
Dark.
bad situation. So we can tell this story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this wasn't really a case. We were asked to go bless this house and take this Ouija board away. We were with Togs. This couple bought a house or started renting a house
Mm-hmm.
where the previous guy had committed unaliving of himself
And not in
in
a
an
pretty
unusual
way.
way.
Not in a pretty way at all.
And his friends to this day still say it wasn't that, he was unalived by someone else. But the cops said it was clearly a self unaliving. So so we went there, but the story was the guy that was now renting the house found a Ouija board that the other guy had used. And I think he found it in his car,
Mhm.
which was part of the rental left.
That car.
He was allowed to take the car. It smelled like what? Death, gasoline,
Death,
marijuana, beer,
gasoline,
and cigarettes.
beer, and urine.
Yes, it was horrible.
Horrible.
I don't know what.
And the worst part is when you have someone tell you to get in the car and you put your knee on the seat and it all comes up at you.
Yeah,
And
it
then you
was-
start puking.
It was bad.
And then they send you back in and then they're laughing at you.
Right.
And then you can't act. And then they send you in a second time to go get somebody. And you know, as soon as you get to the smell, you're going to start dry heaving again. Yeah, that happened to me. I lost my voice for a month.
Yeah, for real. That's not
I was
bullshit.
sick. I mean, literally lost my
It was
voice for a
so-
month.
And I sat in that car for like 15 minutes because I got those painter lungs.
Oh my God.
But
it was
anyway, so
bad.
we took this Ouija board from this situation. But the guy that had unalived himself before this couple rented this house, he thought he was one of those guys that like he said he was saved, but every day he would wander around telling people, the Lord didn't come for me today. So kind of like a dark version of Christianity, I
Yeah,
guess.
it was. Yeah, yeah.
And he
then
thought-
he blamed himself, and then he started doing things because he figured if he was doing these things, that he would be saved.
Right.
Which one thing that you're going to probably tell them what he did.
Yeah. So he thought,
Mhm.
okay, my biggest downfall is my infidelity.
Mhm.
I can't stop screwing other chicks, blah, blah, blah. So in his house, he cut his member off and in the kitchen. Did he? Oh, Dana said he ate it. I don't remember that part.
No, I found that out because somebody I worked with actually bought the house like down the road. They don't live there
Oh,
anymore.
shit.
Yeah. And so they knew the sheriff's deputy and they said because
Oh,
they
wow.
went back through and could not find it.
Breaking news,
So when
everybody.
so when they went through, he ate it.
So yeah, he clearly had mental problems. So he did that. That didn't kill him. This was downstairs in the kitchen. So they follow the blood trail up to the bathroom. Apparently he had a pistol. He tried to. It didn't work.
He missed and it scraped
No,
through.
it got him, but
but it didn't. It
deliver
went,
the.
no, where it went through, it didn't. It like almost scraped like above inside, but
But the
went
whole
above.
bathroom had to be remodeled
yeah.
because
But
of the
it's
mess
like
it
so
left.
when he did, it went in, but inside it just like went like on top of the.
Ken wants to
bone.
go back to food.
Yeah, and
No,
but,
this is
I
a
mean, it
bad
was
story, Ken. I'm sorry.
crazy.
I should have done a trigger warning. Hey Nosferatu, how are you? So then the guy crawls from the bathroom to a bedroom
in a
where
closet.
he ended up getting up onto the top closet shelf and got a shotgun, sat down against the wall, and finally did it.
Now, mind you,
A very, very bloody scene.
they did not really clean this
No,
up.
we've got
before these
videos of
people
the
moved
bloodstains.
in. So there's blood splatter like on the hall, the stairwell going up, and they painted over it.
And
but
in the
you
bedroom?
can tell in the bedroom,
Where he
in the
actually
bathroom,
finalized it.
in the everywhere they didn't like kills it or anything. They just painted over it, and
It
it
was
was
very-
just like everywhere.
Yep.
I mean, it was just like, what
But
the heck?
so then the Ouija board that guy had that did that to himself was found by the new owner, and he decided to play around with it. So his wife was like, get this fucking thing out of here.
So we ended up with it.
Yep. There's also a very positive story to that too.
Yes.
We were there. Was it the same year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
It was because we did that like in
it was hot out.
it was like May.
Yeah.
We did
It
like
was warm
May,
out.
end of May time, and then that December we had a good thing.
we did a
because he had lost his job.
Yep. Yeah,
And the
he had issues. He
and the
definitely had
wife
issues.
wasn't working much.
But they had 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And at Christmas time, we did a, kind of like we did a Christmas for a family. We sponsored a family.
Yeah, we always like pick a family
Along with Togs. I got to
Yes,
give them
and Togs,
credit
yeah.
too.
Togs, we
Toledo,
always
Ohio
do
Ghost
like
Hunter
they
Society.
always
Yep.
pick a family that we're going to support for Christmas time.
But Harold wanted me to be Santa, which
Because he couldn't because they knew him.
right.
So
And so it was a very emotional thing for me.
We had so many people donate.
Oh God, yeah. We brought them so much food.
We had
it was
3
awesome.
carfuls of stuff. They got food for Christmas. I mean, they had
Shout out
turkeys,
to the in-laws because
yeah.
they donated a lot.
But we had turkey. They had turkeys. They had hams. They had enough food to get them through probably for the holidays, but then 2 months.
And lots of non-perishable stuff.
Non-perishable. So they had enough stuff to get them through for like 2 months.
Yeah, Jenna, you went there. Just deal with it.
Yeah.
That was after it was cleansed and blessed.
And did Jenna go with us?
I think so. When we dropped the stuff off, we had an entourage.
We had a lot of people, but we had but I mean they had enough food for 2
See
months.
ya, Tina.
But the little kids to see,
Yes,
because they didn't think they were going to have Christmas,
and they thought, God damn it,
And
I
they
hope I
got
don't
a
cry. I
lot-
really don't want to cry. The little girl
But
said,
then what? Well, we did something special. We made a special
Yes.
key from Santa to give to the little girl or to give to the
Because
kids.
they were Santa's first stop of Christmas. We just thought that was a cool touch. the little girl was like this. They were like, I was the real Santa,
Yeah.
and I'm the worst fucking Santa on the planet. But like, they were so. I don't know. It's crazy, man. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
it
describe
was
it.
the kids to see the joy and excitement in those little kids, and then when we gave them that little key,
Yeah.
that was like,
And then the
to
gifts.
and
We had
because it
gifts too.
and
It
we
wasn't
made it
just
so it was
food.
like an ornament, so they always had that to put on the tree that
Yep.
they were Santa's first stop for that year, because we put the year on it and everything, so that was Santa's first stop
Yep.
that year.
I want to do
And
that again this year.
It was
I really
just,
do.
it was so
We got to
amazing.
find a family. But that just.
Oh, Jenna said she wasn't. I mean, it's been a while, so I don't remember, but it was, I mean, and it was sad because the dad,
Yeah, he
he did
wasn't
not
there. He
wasn't
was
there.
like very proud.
And yeah, he was almost embarrassed to have
To-
us
to
doing
receive
this for his
stuff.
family. But these little kids, I mean, and we had gifts not just for the kids, but for the mom and dad as
Yep.
well. So, I mean, they all got a Christmas. So it was, I mean, that
Yep.
was a really cool experience.
Yep. When you
Especially when you have, you know, what it started with, and to
and
have
when you
it
can
turn
give
into
to
that.
people, they're like, it is better to give than receive, at least on my end.
Yeah.
Like, it is very fulfilling when you can give to people, especially people that like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my kids for Christmas. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Like and then to just be blessed like that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I've had, Jenna can vouch, we've had a Christmas like that. And
Yeah.
my mom and my sister, and that they actually did, like, we were over for Christmas Eve, and when we came home, we actually,
Yeah.
there wasn't much, but because I mean, literally, we weren't going to have any presents that year, and they brought presents over so that we had a Christmas. So.
And two, there's, I've always been middle income, at the highest. And it's like, it's stressful. Christmas can be stressful when you don't got much money coming in and you got fucking kids, like, ugh, but there is nothing better when you do have extra at that time of the
Yeah.
year and you can give.
Well, just like Jeff got spoiled his first couple Christmases, like the last few Christmases, he's kind of gotten spoiled because,
But then I said, you got to back off.
I did.
That's
No, I
too
did.
much.
but because his first two Christmases, we made it up to him because he
Tom,
never got.
Thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate you.
He never, like, and his kids aren't bad or anything, but he doesn't get birthday gifts. He doesn't get Father's Day gifts. He doesn't get Christmas gifts.
And I'm fine
it's-
with that. Like, I
and
really
he's,
am.
but that's because his ex-wife never did that for him. And it's like, no, but my girls treat him like
I
they
got
get
gifts.
amazing. Yeah.
I got gifts, but it was like, okay, if you get in a wreck, here's this little tool that you can
Yeah.
break the glass with
and cut your seatbelt.
off.
Yeah. It was stuff that was freebie stuff is what you
Yeah.
got. So, I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure it said Aetna on it.
no, it said ProMedica.
ProMedica, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
ProMedica. But it was just, so we just, my family wanted to
Ghost
make
cats?
sure that he felt like he was part of the family. And so he got a little spoiled
Yeah.
the first couple of Christmases. So
Yep. A lot of stuff.
Kinda-
a lot of stuff.
even though it wasn't our fault that happened in the past, but but the girls,
Yeah, and your kids have been.
even my nephew, he takes you out for Father's Day golfing.
Your kids busted my balls a
Yeah.
little in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
And
I mean,
Jenna's your
they were
favorite.
like
If she's still on, Jenna's his favorite.
they had to put me through the test.
Yeah.
I think I passed. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It
But-
could still be. I could still be in testing phase.
But
I don't
Jenna
know.
is his favorite. So
Christmas with a friend. Yeah. So we've been on for 2 hours and 13 minutes.
have we?
We should probably wrap this
Yeah,
up.
I gotta know. We're counting down. I have how many more trips to Fremont? I have tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday.
We got another convention too, the Old Mill.
Yeah, we have our convention.
Jenna likes to be called the favorite, so she's going to record that every time she gets
Did she
and
say
send
she was
it. Yeah, she's going to send it to the family chat.
Oh, recording.
Screen recording. Ken, thank you for being
Well,
a
they
member
have-
for
well,
5 months.
Jenna should
Appreciate
obviously
you.
know she's the one that's in town, or she's the closest one. So when she comes home, she goes home with meals for weeks.
I have the most faith that, like, if something happens to me where I need to be put in a home, Jenna's just not gonna let me rot. I think I'm good. I think I'm in good care with Jenna.
Yeah.
My kids would be like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Jenna would be
And
the
Aaron
one.
be like, fuck that guy.
No, Aaron, I think, but Jenna and Aaron would.
I think
step
Aaron
up.
would call Jenna and be like, can't you do something?
You have the second closest. What do you mean? Well, I am the second. Oh, yeah, Blake's the first closest. Then, but yeah, Blake's closest, but then Jenna and then Aaron. But
Well, location close.
location
Yeah.
close, yeah. But I mean, they
I'll drag that heart attack out long enough, Jenna. You can get it. Thank you, Icy Ghost Cats, for being a member for 2 months. I'm glad you love this. Go back and watch the rest of the show. I think you came in a little bit later, or maybe you were like listening and we just didn't know you were here. But we talked about some cool shit tonight. So yep, we're gonna have Sagan next week. We talked about an update on a lunatic that was gonna sue us. Yeah.
So
I think we should wrap it up with a happy Halloween to everybody. And
yes, say we will be
here next Monday.
Yep.
Yep.
Finally slowing down after.
But we are going to do 1 week. We're going to alter to a Friday or Saturday so we can do a power hour. Dana Joy expressed interest into being involved in that. We're not going to have Kenny Biddle on again because he cheated.
And we're going to have a
find
meeting
people that
ahead of
like
time.
to
But
drink.
that's the thing. Whoever's going to do it has to have a meeting with me beforehand.
I think Dawson likes to drink. He
Uh,
does. I know he does.
Okay.
I don't know if he's supposed to drink, but I don't know. We'll talk
A
to
boo
Dawson
send
about
off. Here, let me see if she'll get
that.
up.
Fucking having Side Guy on would be
Oh my
awesome.
God. Boo,
But the
please.
problem is
Do you want to say bye to your sissy?
that time of night for us is like breakfast time for him. So he's probably not wanting to get shit faced at breakfast. She's like, don't wake me up. I'm sleeping.
I can't even lift her.
Because she's dead weight right
Okay,
now.
sit up.
She's like, what are you doing?
She is too. Oh my God, boo. Stand up.
She doesn't want
I
to.
know.
Why are you torturing this dog?
Come here. Because Jenna wants to bite.
Well, let's call Jenna after the stream. Look at her. She's like a dead sack of potatoes. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my God.
Poor Miss Boo. She's 65 pounds, people.
All right. Oh, there she is.
Boo's
Hi.
like, this is some bullshit. What's up, baby girl?
Oh my goodness.
She's like, yeah, this is fucked up. People abuse me.
Hi.
I'm supposed to be sleeping. It's past bedtime.
She's like, shit, you're going to let me go out the front door to piss now?
Look at this fat belly. Hi, Miss Boo. How are you?
Oh,
Oh,
okay. There's Miss Booze.
there. So you got your Boo. You got your Boo. She is pissed off. Like she is giving me the side eye. She is not happy.
I love you, Boo.
Absolutely.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like push the mic out of the fucking way.
I know. Okay, let's put you back down. Oh, Bubba's going to take your spot.
Oh, that was dirty pool, Bubba. Oh shit, they're gonna fight. Did you guys hear that?
Oh my goodness. That was Boo because Bubba's in your
Bubba
spot.
ran. He's like, fuck this bitch. All right. We will see you all next week, guys. Have a good Halloween.
Yes. Be safe.
Yep. Be
Be
safe.
careful, especially because it's on a Friday. So all the crazies will be out.
So thank you all for joining. That was a good stream. I had
Yes.
fun. I had fun.